What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the week one of the Houston Texans. I did put Deshaun Watson on the trading block. I want to try to keep it as real as I possibly can. He has been rumored to, Houston shopping him. But if I'm Houston, in reality, and I'll talk about this on tomorrow night on my channel, when I actually we go live with a football show called Kicking It On Side, and I will be live with Rayshawn, Heather, and Bobbitt. So there's that. But in this game, I actually want to keep it as real. I follow the news. All the salaries are set. We're all set for everything. We're actually going to play. I'm going to play a couple of games. It's Friday, and I have nothing to do. Before I do start, I need to go get a beverage. I've been doing a little tweaks here and there of some things. So I do want everybody to let me know how the sound is on the game. I did turn it down a little bit. So yeah. So that being said, Heather, I'm going to have Heather come over here and sit in for me for a hot minute. So I can go get a beverage. Or Heather can come go get me. I don't want to make her do anything. She's chasing Wendy around. Can you hear me, everybody? Oh, okay. No, that's fine. What happened? It set it to 144p?
On the phones.
Oh, well, it's set for a reason. That's why. So
I'm on Wi-Fi. When it senses that I'm on Wi-Fi, it should automatically set to 480. I'm sorry. Hi, folks. So yeah, if you're on a mobile phone, you can sit there and change it so that it's 480p at the very least. Or if you're on Wi-Fi and don't care about the data, it doesn't slow your phone down, go all the way to 720. But fucking YouTube, stop automatically setting it to 144p. It's ridiculous, and it makes the stream look like shit. How's everybody doing tonight? I don't know, where did you put them? We got oranges today, and he doesn't know where he put them. It's seriously almighty. I mean, it's like, you want your people to have the best streaming quality that there is. And a majority of people are going to be watching them on a mobile phone. Yeah, somebody else wants to say hello. You can see your tiny little hands on screen there. Whoosh! Say hi. Oh, you're shy now. Oh. I hope everybody's looking forward to tonight. Cody, good to see you again. It's been a while, my friend. We miss seeing you around every week. Looks like he's going to have a tough game here. Yeah. Yes, you are playing Jacksonville, and you are pretty evenly matched in all the other scores. In real life, yes, but you gotta remember, game mechanics are completely different. It's pre-programmed automation. Can you stop picking your nose? Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, yucky. No, you're not going to play for Daddy. You want your sunglasses? Here, help. You want to put them on? Okay. She got new sunglasses just in time because she broke her old ones. She got princess sunglasses now. Yeah, ones she picked out all on her own. Yeah. Oh, that sucks, Cody. I hope you get over it soon. I do know a friend of ours told us a little trick to get your taste back is to eat a burnt orange. And that helps you get your taste back. It worked for our friend Rayshawn, so definitely give it a try.
Yep.
All right. Can we give the seat back to Daddy?
Huh?
Can we let Daddy sit here?
Huh?
You can take your sunglasses with you. No, you're done with them? Okay. All right, so here is JP back for y'all. I shall see you soon.
I'm back. Sorry about that. And also, we for the football thing, we will be doing picks again. And whoever wins, we will have prizes for you. So, what? I don't know what she said. So Heather will be making merch for it after the first show. So yeah, we will be doing that again. Welcome back, Cody. I did follow you back on Twitter. It's good to see you again. I know that you were having, I think. Okay, well, get better, my friend. I hope you get back to normal soon. I'm trying to think of words here, but I'm not so good at it. So I am playing the AEW Jaguars. But fuck them. I'm going to destroy them. I'm hoping. We might have some visitors here a little later on in the show.
Week 1 flies your way next from Space City. It's the debut of #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence. And we'll see if he launches it in Houston. The Jags and Texans take flight next.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG.
EA Sports, they're in your wallet. I don't take too much stock into their other stuff. I don't purchase much. I purchase a game and that's it. I don't do all the fucking packs and all that shit, which is what the game is built on. It's for them, for you. It's just like WWE 2K. It's just for you to buy their fucking DLCs and all that stupid shit. I don't need that shit. I don't care. Microtransacting all up in you. Let me know if you guys can hear the commentary. I know you can hear me. I did turn it down a little bit. I can turn it up a little bit.
Changes in 2021. Running backs and wideouts, even linebackers wearing single-digit numbers. But even more than that, I want to see the changes defenses have made because last year we averaged 49.6 points per game. That's the highest ever by 3 full points. Can these defenses make an adjustment
Coach is still in this game. This is week 1 of the NFL season. I am the Houston Texans. We will be moving, and I am moving the Indianapolis Colts. I haven't decided where I'm going to move them yet, but we will be moving them. Probably to San Antonio or something like that. Or to Austin. I ain't decided yet. Or Memphis. I don't know yet.
And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. For the first time, the Jacksonville Jaguars set to go here on offense, led out by the new face of the franchise, the number 1 overall pick, of course, from this year's draft.
And there we have a visitor in our Discord here, the one and only Canadian Basement. How's it going, man?
Hey, baby.
Baby. All right.
You want sucky $7?
I'm good.
That's
But
cheap, man.
But thanks for asking. Oh shit! Ooh, no.
Don't mind the beard. It'll
Don't
tickle
mind.
your taint.
That's right. So how are you feeling?
You know, pretty okay.
Pretty okay. I'm gonna take that as
Yo.
you're still not feeling the greatest, right?
No, that's gonna take a while, man. Probably not until I'm gonna say, hopefully by like New Year, I'll be in a better. I'm progressing, but it's slow, slow go.
Mm-hmm.
But there's progression, which is all that matters.
Yep. That is a positive. Damn it! Fucking shit! Fucker.
I hate your coach.
Well, deal with it. I haven't decided if I'm going to get rid of him yet or not.
I've already decided for you.
Woo! Well, the thing is I had to fucking start it all over, so I didn't even do that fucking fantasy draft shit.
You're actually starting with the regular roster?
Yeah. So the guy's the first year coach, so I'm going to let it slide a little bit. But I'm going to tell you right now, this guy looks exactly like the head coach for Jacksonville, so I don't know if they're identical twins or not.
Maybe he's both.
He may be. I don't know. Yep, college football season starts for me tomorrow. I'm thoroughly excited about that. Well, I've been watching a little bit of college football, but
I'll wait until the basketball season starts. I don't think the Raptors are going to do very good, but still, I'm more excited for that because the Jays fucking fell apart. And
I know. I don't think they were okay, but I don't think they were going to be anything special. I know that sounds horrible, but
what the Blue Jays?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
what's a record? I mean, they've got to be close to 500.
I think they're close to 500, but they're not going to make the playoffs because of what they're in.
And I didn't expect that they were going to be honest with you.
Well, they were on a run where they were like 10 or 12 above 500, and they were winning games. Then Springer got injured, and everything fell apart. But I mean, that's the way of sports. I mean, I don't look at the Jays roster and think they're a championship team. They're missing pitching, and they're missing consistency at the batting consistency, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched the Jays. I mean, they have some talent now. I mean, they've got what's his fucking nuts?
Vladdy Jr.
Yeah. I mean, they have a pretty good infield. Cabin Biggio, a couple other guys. My issue with the Blue Jays, they don't have, I mean, they had Hyun-Jin Ryu. I don't know
We still
if this
have him, but he like fell apart, man. I don't know what happened to him. He like
really.
yeah,
Huh.
I don't know if it was an injury or something, because I think he was like minor injury and then he came back and just wasn't the same. Or you know how it works, like
I
with
do.
baseball, like mid-season injuries and stuff like that, the players like fucking might as well just not play again. They hardly ever come back like on the tear that they were on.
Right. No, I hear you.
But I mean, they still have a lot of young pieces and some good up and coming prospects. So
They
see what they
do.
do next
I
year.
mean, they do. They're young. They have a pretty solid offense. Their pitching is
Pitching is a problem. They tried to address it, and then the offense fell apart. So,
right.
you know, whatever. Baseball's such a streaky sport.
It is. Like the Brewers lost 15-4 today. Like,
God.
and this is how bad wrestling is. I watched the Brewers. I've had wrestling on. I quit watching the Brewer game. I felt they were down 8-0 going into the third inning. So I'm like, fuck this. I'm not gonna fucking lose my shit. So I turned on wrestling in the background. I will say one thing: when Becky Lynch came on the TV, I turned the channel. That just tells you what I fucking think of Becky Lynch.
Oh my god,
They're
I don't
doing
know.
this.
I could talk about the SummerSlam shit with Becky Lynch and how they. The thing is, Becky Lynch might not be for me, but I can acknowledge the fact that she's popular, and they fumbled her return and they fumbled every.
They did.
Fucking, I think they just can't seem to do things right.
Right.
It's to the point where I can't watch it because of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had an interesting discussion. So everybody's always talking about this person moves the needle and this person moves the needle and this person moves the needle. I don't think it's any one person moves the needle. I honestly think it's the content in which you are giving is what moves the needle.
I'd almost argue that the needle might not be able to be moved anymore.
Yeah,
The problem is, it depends on what year. When we refer to the needle moving, are we looking at like viewership raising, a popularity raising, and how do you gauge that, right?
right. So I actually went and looked at the viewership. Everybody's always talking about ratings and how, whatever and whatnot. So I went and I looked at the ratings. And the previous week for AEW, they had they had 1.17 million viewers, right? This past week, they dropped like almost 125,000, 30,000 people. What does that fucking tell you? That tells me that they are going to stay right where they are at. They're going to fluctuate between that number and about 900,000. That's it.
Well, I also think to a point the fans have been conditioned this way from the mainstream wrestling that's been WWE.
Yes.
The needle was never meant to be moved permanently. It only hit spikes and came back down, and that's behavior I think that's been ingrained in people since fucking WWE does this nostalgia acts. You know, they bring back Undertaker, or they brought back The Rock, or they brought back you fill that with whatever name for a spike in audience at that moment.
Yep.
But that spike in audience is never retained. And I don't think it I think with that model being in place already, I don't think the other company AEW that's on this side of the world, it'll be a hard fought battle to get that retention permanent.
Yep. 100%. It's just. I hear you. She won't stop. Wendy keeps running back and forth.
No, I just found it funny that she said this
No. Okay.
That being said, I mean, with CM Punk being on AEW, and not just him, I mean, what they need more than anything is an influx of people that can work the mic and also work the ring to an extent.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So he's a good addition in that, but he's not a young guy or anything like that. And I don't, from what I'm hearing, because I haven't watched it, he's on every show, which means they're going to capitalize on whatever contract they gave him. But is that the right way to treat that character?
I don't think
Is
so.
oversaturation and like then what?
Right?
I mean, if anything, he should be on a contract similar to like Lesnar, where you have like we're gonna get. I think I think he decided to come back full time, but
Mhm.
like I would have preferred to see him 60% of the time,
I agree.
maybe. Yeah.
I agree. I but like I said, I mean, they talked about it last night on Heather's show about the needle moving, and I literally told Heather, I'm like in the car the other day. I don't think the needle moves for any one person. The needle moves for the content that is given. So if they're giving good storylines or they're giving, I mean, how you
That
understand?
blows my mind is I kind of see where you're going because I think the needle would move if you could watch a 2 hour program or a 3 hour program where 75% plus is actually good. That means good storylines, good characters, building towards something, not just recycle, repeat, that
Mm-hmm.
kind of stuff. Like that's I think where the needle would move, and more people would be like, I don't feel like I'm wasting my time sitting here for 2 hours to watch a 15-minute segment that's actually good that I'll just find on Twitter or YouTube anyway.
Correct. Correct. So yeah.
Looks like Cody's got the COVID. Cody's got the
Yeah,
COVID.
he did. I hope he gets better. Oh shit! I missed him. Fuck.
Oh god, he straddled that man.
I don't know what my best player is in defense.
But there's only so much to really talk about wrestling, and I mean, obviously there was like that
Did
wrestler
you catch
that
that?
passed away, but I don't even know who she was,
Oh,
which is
Daphne.
crazy. Yeah, I don't remember her.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know if she was in Impact. Was she in Impact? Or?
you wouldn't remember her because she wasn't. She was in a. She got into Oh my god. Oh my
Oh
god.
my! It's the
When
strongest man alive.
when David Flair, Ric Flair's son, joined WCW, that's when she showed up. I mean, she was okay. She she was an alright wrestler. She was better than most that were out there, but she really wasn't anybody that I would sit here and say, I don't know. She was never a world champion ever, which is why a lot of people don't know who she is really.
There's
Everybody
also
says they
like
do.
an era of wrestling for women that kind of was not necessarily based around the wrestling women did.
I mean, she was all right. I mean, Heather probably would have liked her. She might have. I don't know.
Like her face looked familiar to me, so I know I've seen her in the past.
Yeah.
But I couldn't recall where it was. That's all.
It'd be Impact. You might have seen her on a clip. Oh my god, these guys fucking elbow drop everybody. It's like, well, that guy's hurt. That sucks.
Now I remember Trek at one point in time saying or talking about like, like how he like he's lost respect for wrestlers because of their like online Twitter personality and stuff like that, and just don't care for them, and like not necessarily separating like the person from the wrestler.
Right.
I think that I kind of get it because like I mean a lot of these guys online, these wrestlers are using their wrestling name, and I'm looking at like Carl Anderson. Like I don't know
Yeah,
what the fuck
that guy's a dumbass. I never
he
cared
went on
for
like
him.
this. The thing is, he was. I've seen a couple matches in New Japan when he was by himself, and he was very good. But that's now we're looking what, fucking 12 years ago, 10 years ago. Since then, he's been a fucking nothing garbage pile.
Yeah, I mean, he's nothing anybody would write home about. Not for me anyway. I never liked him. I didn't. He just.
I don't like his pair. I never liked Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson anyway. They seem just so generically boring to me.
Yeah. I mean, they were good in New Japan.
Yeah, well, the problem is when they come over here, I don't understand people are like, why did you leave WWE or whatever? And it's like, oh, they hate WWE because it limited them. But they're in like Impact now or something, right? I think, or in AEW. They're in one of those two.
Well, who fucking knows?
But I mean, are they that different? Are they all of a sudden unlocking some secret potential they've always had? They're the fucking same pile of shit that they were in WWE.
They are. They're doing the same fucking garbage ass shit that they did in WWE, and everybody says, "Oh, they're doing what they want to do." Well, if they would have stayed in WWE, they probably would be doing the same things they're doing now. I don't understand what people are trying to get at with. You know,
I just keep seeing online that this guy's like calling out people to stop asking for my autograph. I'm like, who the fuck? I don't even want who wants your autograph?
I tweeted, I responded to him, I replied to him and said, why would I want to fucking follow? Why would I want to follow you around? I have more things to do than to follow you around.
Random fucking douchebag.
He is.
Yeah.
He's a cock-sucking douche canoe. He'll shit on WWE when it suits him. But if you ever go back to his tweets prior to him leaving WWE, well, I'm collecting a paycheck every week. Well,
I was always like, yeah, he's a fucking dickhead.
He's a fucking idiot. He is a fucking idiot. He is a dumbass, fucking clown ass idiot. Shit.
Oh,
fuck.
God. That's what you get for talking ill of Carl Anderson. No, he's a fucking tool bag. I will give credit where credit is due, and I have seen him wrestle singles in New Japan. And then, like he was much better than he is now. But I think he's just like a lot of wrestlers once they start wrestling the North American style. They just fall into this fucking rinse and repeat. And you could tell he was there when he starts fucking talking about his paychecks more than what he's doing.
Yep.
It's like you can't just change your mind. Oh, it's all about the paycheck, and then he leaves WWE. I wanted to wrestle. Actually, I was done just getting paychecks. Okay.
But they're doing the same shit that they were doing in WWE with this fucking storyline that they're in. They're doing the same shit they were doing in WWE with AJ Styles. It's the exact same fucking thing. And anybody that wants to sit here and say, well, they're having fun doing it, you can't tell me they weren't having fun doing it in WWE and collecting a fucking paycheck. Shut the fuck up. These fucking clown-ass fucking people, these so-called marks, are the ones that are fucking buying into the bullshit that he's giving. Those are the fucking marks, not the people calling him out on his fucking bullshit. Guy's a
weird
fucking
world. Like
guy's a dickhead.
Yeah. I don't know. Fuck him. I didn't hear fucking Festus say anything.
What's Festus gonna say? That guy.
I'm like he's terrible. I'm sorry. Luke Gallows, I've never cared for. Like I always felt like he was generic big man number 7.
Yes. Agreed.
You're Houston, right? So
I am currently losing. Thanks for bringing
it
up.
Home. And you're at home.
Yes.
Sad. Your coach wears 70 fucking t-shirts to the field. Guys got so many T-shirts on.
Yeah.
Fire him.
Can't. I don't know if I want to fire him.
Ken, you just don't want to.
I just don't. I can't just fire a coach for what he looks like.
Yeah, you can.
Well, I can, but I.
It's not the real world. They're not going to cancel you.
Oh my god.
Hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's
Blast.
got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
So a change of possession here.
Alright, let me see here.
It'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their
And now Twitter is blown up about some guy offering CM Punk a drink after he jumped into the crowd.
What?
CM Punk, some fan offered CM Punk a beer, and people were like, "Why would you do that? So disrespectful." It's like,
Shut the fuck up.
maybe the guy doesn't know everything about CM Punk's fucking lifestyle like you do for some weird shit.
Good for CM Punk. He never touched a fucking drop of alcohol or he never did a drug. I don't fucking care. I don't care.
I mean, it might have been done him some fucking good to do so because he looks like he's got a stick the size of a log up his ass half the time. He needs to relax.
Right. I mean, I don't think he has the worst gimmick in fucking wrestling. I think the Young Bucks literally have the worst gimmick in fucking wrestling.
I don't know what their gimmick is. Fucking Miami Vice gay boys. Johnny Drip Drip. I don't know. That SummerSlam segment was one of the worst I've ever seen.
It was bad, and it was just to fill time. I don't know what the fuck it was. I don't know what the fuck they did throughout that whole fucking show.
It was terrible.
Again,
it was
the
like
wrestling-
the big
the
dripstick
wrestling-
or some shit. I don't know. It was fuck. Xavier Woods came out looking like a fucking one of the Yellow Brick Road midgets.
Well, he actually was.
He was supposed to be Razor Ramon, but
Well, Scott Hall.
yeah, well, you know.
God damn.
I hate to break it to you, JP, but they're the same person.
No, I hear you. You say this like I don't know this.
It's like telling you Santa's not real.
What the fuck was that?
The fan looked drunk as fuck, Tim. So I'm gonna go with the fact that he was. And in the past, they've handed fucking Hangman Page drinks and he chugged them down. So whatever. I mean, do you need to know everything about wrestling to go to a wrestling show? Is that a prerequisite? Fuck the fans.
Wrestling fans are the problem with fucking wrestling. Fans are literally the fucking problem. They think they know everything and they know shit. They fantasy book, and then when what they don't want to fucking happen, or when what they want to happen doesn't happen, they fucking are mad. Which is like all the time at WWE.
I'm more against. Okay, I'm not for like. Yeah, you can fantasy book. The thing that I rage about with wrestling and booking is when it makes literally no sense.
Agreed.
Like it's just fucking asinine bullshit. And it's like, and I was talking to, Connor was on the call when we were doing a group stream, and it's like, I just love to one day get like an explanation for some of these things that they try to do. It'd be nice to hear like what was the creative reasoning behind so many decisions that take place in this company, because you'd have to be like brain dead to okay them.
I mean, Bruce Pritchard sometimes goes into why they do what they do, but that Jesus fucking Christ, this guy, like,
Not looking good for Houston.
no,
Houston, we have a problem. Ah, it works. And so
What?
begins the raging. Houston, we have a problem.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to rage yet. I'm not expecting to be good, but when like a glitch or something fucking happens that I call bullshit on, unless it's me doing it, I don't care. I try to keep it as real as possible because it's fucking, I don't try to fucking be like fucking hitting the fucking L2 button to fucking juke the fuck out of everybody. Like Reggie Bushing shit. Ooh, nice. Oof.
And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Come on, mother.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Nice run.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level.
Colt Cabana, my least favorite wrestler.
Cole Cabana is a fucking clown.
But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker.
Hey, what the fuck is that? What?
It's over for you, man. It's already over. It's only just begun.
There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
That is some fucked up bullshit. See, the problem with a lot of what happens in this game is you have no control. Like, you're running with your guy, and your guy gets hit, and he just fucking drops the ball. It's like, alright.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all.
That was beautiful.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
What the fuck are you throwing at? Well, I mean, it's incomplete, but Jesus.
Ultimate Warrior.
Now watch, he's gonna fucking complete a 70-yard pass here. Well, he can't. He only has 55 yards to go.
What is happening?
That guy is
Something is wrong
illegally
with this guy.
downfield.
What is wrong with their quarterback?
Wait, he's screen passing, and my guy apparently knocked him off his balance. Oh shit.
I don't know about that.
Well, it's a screen pass. So the running back is supposed to be in a certain spot, and he wasn't there because my guy knocked him off balance.
No, but why didn't he just take more time before throwing?
Because it's a screen pass. He ain't gonna have a lot of time because he's gonna be under pressure right away.
What's up, Cora?
Oh my god. Like, so when the green box shows up, that means that's where you go. It's like... Alright. This play's not gonna fucking work either. Of course it's not going to fucking work, because that guy's going to come from out of fucking nowhere. Oh my god. This is going to get picked off.
It is the weekend. Ooh, it's the long
he's got him.
weekend.
He's got him. Oh, come on!
Oh, God. I'm pretty sure that guy that jumped into him afterwards is paralyzed from the neck down. Boycott the show to give support to J-Man.
What?
Boycott the man, okay? That's all you need to know.
I hear someone is going to be on derail to replace me and J-Man since he's suspended, and I'm boycotting the show to just J-Man. I don't know. I don't. I'm going to be there Sunday because
Ow. Fuck.
Drew DM me. We're going to talk about 9/11, and I'm going to give my perspective on it, which is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to make it a political statement because there's
God.
nothing that should be political about it. But I will be there to talk 9/11 and my eyes. And as a former soldier in the United States military, they can give you the perspective of today.
9/11. I'm surprised it hasn't been turned into like a holiday of sorts or something. You know, pay homage to the people that were lost and shit.
Well,
It's,
The illnesses that they sustain.
oh my God.
yeah, I hear some of that pop
federal
up.
fucking holiday. I just don't understand what the fuck, man. I mean,
You're welcome.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
No, there's never too many holidays, Cora. Every day should be a holiday. Never work.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. What the fuck is this shit?
Well, we have stupid fucking holidays here in Canada. Family Day. Fuck that shit.
Family Day should be every day.
Yeah, I know. Why is it a holiday? Turn it into something else. Can't they come up with a better one? They couldn't even market it properly, so it makes no money for them.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. I can't fucking do anything.
I don't think it's. I don't really mind closures in most things. I think things are open too much anyway. I don't think there should really be any 24-hour businesses unless they're like essential services. When I say essential services, I mean like health care.
The
and shit
reason that like banks and stuff were closed it has to do with the economy.
But also, like, why does a bank need to be open all the time? With you always have access to your fucking money and shit.
This is true.
Especially with the advent of online banking.
Yeah, with everything online. I mean, it's just the in office stuff, I guess. And I never go there anyway, for the most part. Just stay away as much as possible.
I can't go to I can, but San Antonio.
I mean, there's a couple things that do need to stay open, but there's like I think running on a 24-hour schedule for so many things is what's like killing half our fucking population.
I mean, what the fuck, dude? Thank you, Cora. I appreciate that. He's in good spirits. He's not downtrodden. I mean, he's lived a good life. He was, like I said, he was expecting what to happen to him. What did happen to him? It's not. But I appreciate all the love and support you guys have given and praying and all that stuff. I appreciate it.
in the second quarter.
Good night, Cora. Have a good one.
This one incomplete as well.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this
Okay.
And he's going to be stopped well
I
short
can't.
of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half.
Not looking good. Not looking good at all.
God.
The kick by Lambo is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now.
Fucker.
Oh, you almost had it too.
Yes, I did. I blocked one the other day.
It does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
I'm afraid to run the ball.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half.
Get the fuck out of my goddamn way, you fucking shit stain! Jesus fucking Christ!
That was incredible. That was incredible. Own player fucking bulldozed the shit out of him.
Oh boy.
That was incredible. That was fucking great. Completely bulldozed.
That was something special. That's gonna be a clip. Oh, don't worry, Tim. There's gonna be plenty more where that came from. Because he's been playing most of the day, and I'm surprised this desk is still standing. I'm gonna put it to you that way.
Here's a spoiler, Tim. I don't think he's gonna win a game. It's only gonna get worse from here on out.
I mean, he might win one, but
nah. Oh my god. Excuse me for the coughing. What's up, Trek? You
hey, Trek.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Trek.
So both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after that first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
The good thing about this game this year is I can change the focus of what I need to work on.
Everything.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. It's fucking
your own team fucking running you over. That was fucking great.
I might cut that motherfucker.
It's hard to get a read on them if you're on offense because they're coming from different angles, different formations.
No, it wasn't a glitch. I should have. I sprinted right away, and I probably shouldn't have. I should have been a little more patient.
Once they get that first one, it becomes a frenzy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's snowballed here in this one. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you have to
God, I gotta run it to the same side as the fucking guy that just fucking plowed me over.
Plow him over, and then take him home and plow him over again.
They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times.
Got a raw dog him.
To win this game. Don't be mad. It's more coming.
Fucking raw dog him. Alright, let's try this again, you fucking dipshit. No, at least fucktard isn't in the fucking way this time. There, see, that guy did it right. It's the exact same fucking play I did. Where the guy fucking plowed me over.
He has the smallest glasses known to mankind. Your coach? What the fuck is that?
Yep, it's supposed to be Urban Meyer.
That means nothing to me. You're
He's
just
a
saying words.
yeah. Well, he's a real person, but that looks absolutely nothing like that. He's like 150 pounds soaking wet, but they got him as this big time fat ass.
It's just the amount of T-shirts he's wearing.
He takes his shirt off and he looks like fucking.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with
I don't know who would be a skinny.
Finn Balor, just
Yeah.
ripped.
pick up a first down.
Well, he may be ripped. But
They'll run on first down.
Urban Meyer is. I mean, he's. Fuck that guy. That's all I'm gonna fucking say. All right. So here's the fucking play where the guy fucking plowed me over. Let's see if we can do it right this fucking time, you fucking shit stain.
Back to the ground.
Oh, you just missed him. Didn't matter because you were running into your own team's ass.
These are true stories.
There's more dick to ass than in a fucking gay club. Welcome to the NFL.
Where it's dick to ass.
All the time.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on third down.
Let's see if this works. It's probably not gonna fucking work. But
I believe in you.
Out of the gun,
Okay.
Watson. Out to the flat.
It worked.
work.
And he's got the first down yardage. Brings this up to the 47. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both want to be a little more active.
He's creative.
Them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now here's a throw that's complete.
I thought he was gonna fumble that.
Midfield just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Nice.
Continues to deliver a
He's learned from his past transgressions.
half in this one.
But has he?
Probably not.
This
It'll
play
happen
is
again.
this play isn't
Yep,
good.
3 points.
Here's a give to Lindsay.
Oh, oh.
Man. I just cannot fucking run the ball. I can't fucking throw the ball. Be the ball, see the ball, huh? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. This guy, like, fucking just comes from out of fucking nowhere all the fucking time. Like, he is the greatest player that ever fucking lived. Jeez.
See the ball, see the ball. 2 seconds later, destroyed. That was good.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards.
I don't even know who my best player is. I mean, the quarterback is, but
From the gun, here's Watson.
picked off. Oh.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Symptomatic of how this game's been going. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third.
Everybody that coaches a team is wearing like 700 layers of clothes. Fuck is this? It's like, give me all the merchandise that we sell in that shop and put it on me.
Right? I can't.
Miller time.
I was gonna.
Away for the second time.
Johnston.
47. This one looks good as well.
I can't even fucking punt the ball right.
Problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll
Wow.
go to the 20. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the
Oh, come.
because you're
Just
exactly right.
tackle the fucking guy. What the fuck was that?
Too well for most teams. Run your offense
Oh, hashtag fuck.
way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. In a
What are your thoughts on cats?
I don't mind them.
Second and 8.
Would you own one?
I used to.
Lawrence.
I think they're okay.
He takes us beyond the 35 before going
I don't love them or anything. But if I had one, I'd probably love it. So,
I had a black cat.
I had one when I was younger. It was like insane because it
His
was like
name,
we found it.
well, actually, it was my brother's cat. His name was Doobie. The reason that is because he ate like an ounce of weed when he was a kid.
Good reason.
And he was a mean cat. Well, my brother made him mean.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space.
Yeah, my black cat we like found as like it just born, but it's like family left it,
Right.
and it was insane. It was basically feral, man. Fucking was attacked everything.
Right?
I mean, you have no chance of winning the way things have gone.
Freaking number 9. Is that?
Accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Watson now gonna run the option right.
Why is it every fucking time I fucking run the ball, I fumble it? He's one of the best ball carriers in the fucking game. Fucking Christ, man. Makes no fucking sense.
One of the best ball carriers in the game.
He is. He's one of the best players in the game today. He really is. I mean, he was a Pro Bowler. He threw for the most yards. He rushed for the most yards. I think he rushed for the most yards in the NFL as a quarterback. I don't understand what the fuck this is. Did fucking Tony Khan pay people off to fucking make Jacksonville like fucking world beaters in this game or something, or what?
It's called the game mechanics don't make sense.
Well, I mean, I can understand certain things, but every fucking time? No.
Like, I mean, sports games are never like, I don't know. I just don't feel like they're made to properly represent the players. Like, yeah, you have all the sliders and things like that and the statistics that make sense for the player, but there's just something in the game that's built in to never make that player the player that they actually are. I don't know. I find it all the time in any sports game I've ever played. If you play like the season long shit, it's like, come on.
Oh my god. Everything is just turning into a big giant shit show.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day?
Now, do you see the green box there?
Work on positioning the football and help.
That means that play I have is going that, but it's not going anywhere because everybody decides to fucking just say and leave fucking 4 guys to fucking just run free. I mean, my fucking offensive line does suck, like, big time, but come on, man.
Back to throw, Watson.
Oh,
That's complete to the tight end, Akins. 8 yards on the completion, but now the first third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag right up to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective game.
No.
Watson on third down.
Careful. You want me to put those in the bowl?
I mean, I'm 17 out of 22, 130 yards. One pick I understand. Well, two picks I understand, but it's like.
Difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
On first down, Johnson. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
My best fucking player, man.
Down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season.
This is just so fucking frustrating.
A lot of these guys don't
I mean,
plus the intensity in this game really ratchets up on opening week.
Watson off play action.
Oh,
He's going to go deep for Conley. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory.
what the fuck is he doing?
That might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home
Fucking
crowd.
clown.
They haven't given them much to cheer for so far.
I took a shot as I fucking threw that, too. Nice, man.
Have on a game.
Not giving up yet, folks, but I suck.
So a big pass, and gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
I don't know who I'd play next.
Watson give. This is
Yeah, I got a work.
He's dropped just inside the
It's-
20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of
Hmm.
space. 2 yards that time. A start
You get to the fourth quarter.
previous play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting-
Congratulations on your 1,000 followers there, Chris. Congratulations, man. The thing that sucks about having 1,000 followers is
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll take this.
or those 1,000 people will fucking
On any running play this call.
well, a few of them will unfollow you because
When you get a nice game like that,
they're dumb,
so many things anyway.
I guess.
Essentially the same play
I
again.
don't know.
Continue to move the
But congratulations on those.
ball on that because usually you have the defense back to the
Touchdown!
Oh shit! There should be a celebration where you just pull down your pants and take a shit right on the fucking field.
Randy Moss. Speaking of that, Randy Moss did that once in a playoff game in Green Bay.
He took a shit on
Well,
the field.
he simulated taking his pants down and taking a shit next to the goal. It was actually, I mean, it was a pretty shitty thing to do. He got penalized for it, but it was a rivalry. It was Minnesota. It was the Vikings and the Packers. It was a rivalry game. It was. I'm not gonna lie. It was. You look back on it now, it was funny because he tried hiding it. He was dumb, but it was. I can't. Randy Moss is really good, and it pissed me off because he played for Minnesota. But he was only as good as everybody around him. And he had like 2 Pro Bowlers on each side of him, so it was like, it is what it is.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear.
I don't know, Trek. The best pussy guy was from Dusk Till Dawn. The Cheech and Chong outside the fucking place. I like big pussy, fat pussy. So good. I'll watch that movie again.
I have only seen, I may have seen it, but I'm not sure if I really care to see it.
You don't want to go to the Titty Twister?
What's the Titty Twister?
That's the strip club they go to.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I've seen it. I mean, Selma Hayek was probably the reason why I watched it. But
I think that Salma Hayek was the reason a lot of us watched in this movie.
oh, see, that's what he was trying to do, and he keep so that yeah. I don't know if I want to watch that movie. I'm not a
Come on,
huge.
the penis gun, penis gun.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why would you ever have a penis gun? The recoil on the gun alone would hurt your penis if you still had one.
We might do a watch. I'll think about it.
Big pussy, fat pussy, white pussy.
Like, stop fucking just slowing down, man. What the fuck are you doing?
Big pussy. For some reason, the penis gun, and Selma Hayek are the only things I remember. Oh, and
I need to do something.
for some reason, there was an Asian kid.
Short round? You remember short round?
Who doesn't? Sex Machine. Yeah, his name was Sex Machine, and it was Tom Savini, the fucking guy that created all the special effects for all those old horror movies, or a lot of the old horror movies. He had a penis for a gun for a penis, penis for a gun.
Phew.
It was in like a cod piece, and it just flapped up. It was great.
I might have to trade. Oh shit. Motherfucker. Alright.
And he went 1 yard.
Well, I mean, it was a little discerning.
Boy, that guy got fucking loud.
Alright.
And Quentin Tarantino stars in the movie, or is one of the stars in the movie, but he didn't direct it. I think he's directed from George, fucking, what is his name? Romano?
I don't know.
Zombie guy? Ray Romano? No, God.
The guy who did the zombie.
George R. Romero.
Romero.
There you go. It was directed by Ray Romano and his family.
Everybody loves Ray.
The most boring fucking horror movie ever. Just talk like you've got a fucking nose filled with cum.
Like,
Yeah,
again, man.
Oh, Robert Rodriguez. Never mind, Robert Rodriguez.
Like, what the fuck was that? Like, I threw it over his fucking. Who jumps 55,000 feet in the fucking air? Look at that.
He does. Look at that.
That dude jumped like 48 feet in the air.
Dana Barron. Who the hell is that?
Who?
The white girl? There's like only 2 girls in that movie. Salma Hayek and the white girl.
Well, Salma Hayek is not white.
That's for sure.
No, the other girl was Juliette Lewis.
Oh, Juliette Lewis, yeah. Who the hell is Dana
She's
Barron?
the same age as me, actually.
Who?
Juliette Lewis. In fact, I'm older than she is. She's like 48.
Salma Hayek is older than you, and I'd fucking
She's
destroy her.
She's in her 50s.
Not really unusual in the NFL, though, is it? Because we always talk about every year, 8-8 is kind of the baseline.
But then again, I'm almost in my 50s, and
Teams go from worst to first.
I'd destroy you too.
Relax.
You just have to come out dancing with a snake on your shoulders.
That's not happening anytime soon. I mean, the snakes, I don't mind snot, you son of a bitch. I don't mind snakes, to be honest with you. But,
I think she was like terrified of the snake, apparently. But
Julia,
that is the role that kind of made her, to be honest. And then she did, what was it with Antonio Banderas, the fucking Desperados?
Desperado. That actually made her because she was nude in that.
Well, I don't think she would have got that role if she didn't do this movie first. I don't know which came first, actually.
The chicken.
Or the egg.
Like, I'm able to move the ball, but I cannot stop with the garbage fucking.
You're able to move the ball in the other team's hands.
At times, yes, you are correct. Like, they're able to stop on a complete fucking dime every time. Like, when I throw the ball, it's like the guy completely stops on a fucking dime. Like, number 21 was, like, just stopped on a fucking dime and was able to turn and almost. Whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah, cry over spilt milk.
I'm already got my superstar quarterback on fucking. Well, I'm gonna end up having to call
Desperado. So Desperado was first, according to Trek, and then she did this. I'm assuming, and then she was every fucking man/teenage boy in the world was like, "I'll watch anything she's in. Doesn't matter anymore."
These are true statements.
Yeah. It's not good.
I mean, there is no way that you can react that quickly to a fucking pass that is already there.
How did he get behind you? Hell, man, I'd fuck her in Freya or whatever, the one where she had a unibrow.
Rita?
Yeah.
That was actually
Whatever.
a pretty good movie.
I didn't see it. I think wasn't she up for like an award for that one?
It's do what?
Wasn't she up for like an award for that
Yes, she was up for Best Actress. It's a story. She's a painter. It was actually a really good movie. I enjoyed it, especially the scenes where she's nude in it. But Selma Hayek's hot.
She's nude in that too?
Oh yeah, like 14.
She's like, who's that other actress that like no matter what she does, she could do fucking Disney's Mulan, and she's like, gotta show Bush. She's like this white actress that's been in so many things, but she's always like popping titties out.
I don't know.
She's in horror movies a lot. Can't remember her name.
I gotta switch to photos. Fuck.
What's her name? It's fucking Titty McQueen over here. What's her name? Alexandra Daddario. I've only seen her pop titties out in one thing, and that was True Detective.
She's done it a couple of times.
Well, I mean, she's got them. So, I'm grateful.
Yes.
No, not Naomi Watts. I don't know if I ever... Naomi Watts always looked like she was like 38 years old.
Like, I mean, come on,
forever.
Guys. The guy just, like... It's like he went right through him. I'm like...
Eva Green is her name.
Eva
She's always
Green?
naked in every fucking movie. I don't know how she pronounces it, but she's always naked.
Eva Green. She's alright. She's not a bad actress either.
Not a bad actress, but I swear to God, she's got a contract that's like, I gotta show tits in this one, Bush in this one. Like I said, she could be in fucking Lion King and be strutting around naked. That might be the only movie she didn't show.
What's that?
Casino Royale.
It's because it was PG-13.
Doesn't matter, man. I'm pretty sure there's like an outtake of her fucking
I got every fucking
flashing
player,
bush.
every fucking player on my fucking team. Every fucking player on my team's getting hurt.
Show me bush.
On third down, it's Robinson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so.
These guys are fucking assholes, man.
Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
300 Rise of an Empire. That was 300 the sequel, and I'm pretty sure I watched it, but I've kind of like deleted it from my memory.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And it's going to be batted down. The Jags come up empty on 4th down.
I can't fucking. I don't know what to fucking do, man.
Well, you're gonna lose.
I
You're
accept
You're gonna
that,
have to
but
make peace with that, yeah. Other than that, it's not good.
I accept that, but fucking 4 interceptions. I mean,
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. It's complete.
that should be a penalty. He hit him out of bounds.
30 prior to going out of bounds. 7 catches.
I'm
Last one, a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually
down 31-10. You fucking douche canoe. He said
maybe write this game off?
you can't count him out. I'm down.
Seen it too many times.
Nah, I
Daniel
just.
Craig looks like a pug.
Oh my god.
Picked off at the 39. And he will take
He's got pug face.
it's a touchdown.
That one was on me.
So this defense doubling its pleasure there.
I
Remember,
didn't.
they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time in
Man, they make documentaries on everything. A documentary on From Dusk Till Dawn. That was like basically a B horror movie. But you know, I know it has like, I guess it's like a cult following to an extent.
5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. Out comes a Houston
I don't know, man. Chris, James Bond is a character that I used to like, and I've cared less and less and less and less. Now I don't care at all.
I've never seen a James Bond movie.
Watson will bring up the Texans here
Ever.
first.
Well, it's like for the most part, it's a typical spy movie. It has a formula and it kind of sticks to it. It's kind of strayed over the years to, I guess, with the times to be a bit more realistic.
Is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play.
But I mean, the old trope of James Bond was basically like a drunk spy womanizer.
Right?
Here's Watson.
Now he's just scowling
Oh my
and
god.
angry.
The Jags grab it, and he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score.
Yeah, this is a terrible start to the season.
So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early
9 fucking turnovers.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So not only the cough up, but then the
Oh
pick
god, he came into Harley Davidson. Daniel Craig, did he walk in out of the water half naked, scowling?
Roberts now on the return. And a nice return sets him
The
up
motorcycle, see that?
right at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad.
Who was the best James Bond, Chris? My question. Or your favorite, I guess.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. We were down
Sean Connery's pretty good.
received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem.
I like Pierce Brosnan as well. He fit the mold of what James Bond's supposed to be pretty
I
well.
really don't know because I've never watched one, so I don't know which one's which.
As they come up 2nd and 10.
Every time I watched that fucking movie, it was about the woman that he was fucking betting. It had nothing to do with.
No, I was like, there's no overarching storyline, and then he's just fucking on the side. The fucking took 90% of the movie up, but there was a storyline somewhere there.
I hear you, but I can see where this is going already.
Sean Connery, Pierce Brosnan, probably my favorite. Daniel Craig's okay, but he reminds me too much of like a Jason Bourne and other people that exist in that spy realm now.
Right.
Like silent and just fights all the time.
Right.
And he just like all he has to do is come out of the ocean half naked and just walk. He walks out of the ocean with an erect cock right into a vagina.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
Women on the beach just lay back and spread their legs, and he just enters them.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this,
Yeah, you can't, like, I mean, it's impossible. You can't run because you'll fumble. You can't throw because you'll throw to them.
I'm gonna stop the clock. I'm so lost right now.
So another stop, 150 left in the football game. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Robinson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The Texans going to signal for the final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Lawrence with the handoff.
Pussy galore.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
an interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept
It's
the
still
DBs on
fucking-
the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh
It's
my
over
god.
there.
Oh my.
Holly Goodhead.
You can never have enough points.
What do you think she was good at?
As you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
You're gone, dickhead.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. This fielded right at the goal line.
At least I got out to the 20.
Plus the 20 to the 20.
Fucking hey, man.
Houston set to take over.
You know what was it a Bond movie? It was a Bond movie. That girl with the fucking dress and the gun in one of the most recent Bond movies.
I don't know. I've never watched James Bond movies, so I literally don't know.
Well, Blackwater Russ says, "Damn, the Texans suck."
We'll see how they handle the
Yeah, you're right. The Texans do suck. Not gonna fucking sugarcoat it.
Is that a man?
Yeah, I need a fucking hug after that shit.
offensively, very short gain. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for
Going to bed? All right. Good night. I love you. You're an asshole. Well, do you want these or do you want to save these?
the defensive guys. They're just saying, hey, put those points up every
Man, that was
win it.
not
Will gratefully accept them.
what I was expecting.
Job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows
So, Deshaun Watson is getting fucking traded
flow.
because he sucks.
It's a fantastic
I think you should trade your whole team,
I
your
can't
coach, and
trade.
yourself.
I can't trade everybody
back home next week to
because they're. I'm not going to get anybody for half my fucking team.
in the opener.
I'm not going to get anything. Like, I could trade them for the worst player on
On the Browns.
another team, and I wouldn't accept it. I would like to, but that's not. Oh, let's yeah, you fucking shit stain, you got fucking hurt.
You know what was really hot in the day? Denise Richards, in her day, she didn't hold up.
She was all right. Nev
She was one of the
Campbell.
Bond girls at some
Nev
point.
Campbell was pretty all right.
She always had this like face.
Yeah, that you wanted to punch her in the
behind.
face? Yeah, I hear you.
She had like the jaws of a fucking god, but she wasn't a Bond girl. Halle Berry, Eva Green, or Honey Ryder?
Honey Ryder?
Yeah.
I don't know who the fucking that is. Who the fuck
A lot of the Bond girls had names that would be misconstrued for porn names.
Like Pussy Galore?
Yeah, or just fucking Good Head.
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't know. I'd fuck them all, whatever, man.
Right?
None of them fuck me, so it doesn't matter anymore.
We are moving, by the way. I already explained this. We are still doing the move thing. Let me see. Let me see if I've gotten any hits.
He's not going to want you after that performance. Eva Green, yeah. Eva Green, the thing is, Eva Green has like this crazy in her eyes. So, you know, if you were to have sex with her, it would be wild, probably. But the other thing is, like, everywhere you take her, she'd be like, is it okay if I take my tits out?
Right?
Dinner with the family, shows up with Bush on the table.
Right? Let me see.
In my contract.
No, somebody's. Oh my god. Like, how do I fucking know? Wait, let me see. I want to see if I've got trade offers. There we go. Review offer.
The demons. What the hell happened to her?
I'm confused as to what. Can I help you? Do you want to talk about it? Mom, I don't understand what your mom did with. I don't get what you're.
Mom went to put her to sleep and just fucking clothesline from held her.
She may have. I don't know. She's
GTS her.
And we get here.
here.
Yeah, she's that age where it's like she's gonna over exaggerate like certain physical things. I know that.
So I got rid of Deshaun Watson. Just so everybody knows.
What'd you do with him?
I traded him for a first rounder, a second rounder, and a sixth rounder.
All right, that works.
So I got 2 first round picks in the upcoming draft. So the likelihood of me now, I need to pick up one more player. This does not do that. All right, so
In the bed.
Wendy.
She's doing karate now.
She's about to get karate chopped in the face.
Cheetos back on the bed. They don't belong on the bed.
There's a lot of things that don't belong on the bed, but they happen to end up on the fucking bed. What are you doing? Put your fucking shirt.
Giant black dildos.
You're such a weird kid. Sorry, just give me a second here.
No seconds for you.
I'm trying to find out what I need. I know I need I got rid of my quarterback. I mean, I can say, well, I need a quarterback, but I don't think me getting rid of my quarterback is the problem. But
Who is your quarterback now?
Davis Mills. He's a rookie.
God. This is oddly familiar to Madden 2020. After the first game, get rid of the quarterback, play a guy that was like terrible the entire season.
Right? I think I'll pick up a quarterback. So, pick up a quarterback. I can't pick him up. I already have him on my team. I have to get used. I'm still getting used to the.
Where's like free agency?
Who the fuck is this fucking weird fucking person? Trisha Adora. I'm like watching fucking Ring of Honor. I have it on. I'm not actually fucking watching it, but.
Oh, you're going down into the real low.
Yeah, it's not good.
Get Flacco.
No. Well, actually, yeah, that's what I am gonna do because I need a veteran. God damn, $3.05 million. I think nobody's gonna sign him for $3.05 million.
Did you?
I did, but I'm gonna fucking adjust that because I can.
Oh my god, but that's cheating.
No, it's not. The league maximum for a player coming off of free agency is $1.08 million.
What? That makes no sense.
Sure it does.
All right.
The league minimum for a quarterback in the NFL is $1.08 million.
That's the league minimum.
I'm telling you right now, nobody is going to sign Joe Flacco for any more than league minimum.
Well, maybe he wouldn't sign that contract. He'd rather sit at home and fucking have sex with his wife.
I don't even know if he's fucking married, to be honest with you.
Have sex with his husband.
I don't know if he's got...
Have sex with himself.
He might. Alright, so there's that. Alright, so who are we playing today? Well, let's do this. I don't have to fucking do all the fucking bullshit either.
What's happening right now?
I am simming the training. I don't have to do the fucking training bullshit in this. Oh, God. I gotta play the fucking Jaguars again? What? Okay. Oh, no, I'm playing Cleveland. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not. Because they actually have a really good defense.
Oh, God, who's this big baby? Max Sharping.
Max Sharping. He's alright. He's a young kid.
He looks real young. Like, straight out the womb.
I mean, yes, you are correct. Alright. Kevin Pierre-Louis is returning from injury.
Fire him.
I can't.
Release him and then sign him back.
No. Why would I do that?
Play mind games with him.
What No.
This is how you run a football team into the ground. Do what WWE does. Release him and bring him back a week later. And
Right?
put him on NXT.
Right?
Yeah, do it. Make it fucking
Hey, I
happen.
already accepted that trade. I already did that. Whatever. Alright, so let me see. Oh,
Players are ready to negotiate with you.
I gotta look at that. I have 2 veterans, but alright, so I'm just gonna fucking get destroyed. I'm gonna fucking hand the ball off fucking 13 times. Or 130 times in this game. If I win this fucking game, I'm gonna fucking lose my nuts.
Who's your starting quarterback?
I told you.
The rookie, or are you going with old man?
No, don't the rookie right now. That's I'm not saying. I'm not saying I'm.
Do it.
Not,
Do it, Chris.
I'm not saying I'm not going to stick with him, but
He's going to be out of the game by like the second. Watch.
he might.
14 turnovers in the first.
Coming up, it's week 2 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Texans and Browns square off for just the 12th time. Can Houston take an
Big man, number 99. Brick shithouse.
Next.
Why do they call it a brick shithouse?
Because a lot of what the fuck is she doing? A lot of the fucking house, like the outhouses, were brick. So it's brick shit house.
But like, the way it's applied now doesn't really.
Like, what the fuck kind of wrestling is this? Like fucking folk style fucking wrestling, high school wrestling? Oh, nope, she took an elbow to the face.
But like to be built by like a brick shithouse is a compliment. Well, apparently a compliment to a man. But why would you want to be built like any shithouse?
You should be watching this fucking match, man. It sucks.
I'd rather eat poison.
Everybody's going back and forth. They're fucking doing fucking choreographed fucking dance moves in the middle of the fucking ring. It's just like, now she's just slapping the fuck out of her. Like, this guy cost me a fucking, oh, this guy's a piece of shit.
Anna Faris, she's funny, which adds to her intrigue. But Chris Pratt left her for Arnold Schwarzenegger, so what are you gonna do?
Chris Pratt left her for Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't get
It's
it.
true. Look it up. Goggle it.
He left her for Arnold Schwarzenegger? For real?
For real.
You're fucking lying.
Yeah, Trek. It's my childhood crush.
Tiffany
That
Amber
extended into
Thiessen?
adulthood.
I can't disagree with that.
Yeah.
His daughter, you twerk.
Yeah, but you know some Arnie's still in that girl. Come on, imagine Arnold Schwarzenegger with a wig. Would you fuck it? Yes, is the answer. I believe we're watching his whole filmography in the background. Like Netflix and chill. Put on Predator.
I actually canceled.
That's a good idea.
I just don't care for Netflix. There's
It's
nothing on
expensive. It's fucking expensive.
$17.99 for nothing.
Yeah. The thing is, there is stuff on there if you don't have it, but if you've watched the couple things you want, get rid of it.
I mean, I forgot that Cobra Kai was on there, so I'm gonna kind of miss that. But
You can find it through college education. There's other means, that's all I'm saying.
I hear you. I think it.
But I mean, you just get it for the month. If Cobra Kai is released all at once, or wait until it's done,
Yeah.
and then get it for the month, watch it, and cancel it again. Because what they do is they have like maybe 3 releases a year that I care about, and I end up paying 12 months instead of 3 months, which I
Right.
should. Tiffany Amber Thiessen for the win. I recently saw her eating cheeseburgers on YouTube, and she still got it, man. She still got it, Trek. I'd eat her cheeseburger. Oh, God. Sounds gross.
All right. So my defense is not bad. My offense is absolutely fucking fucking awful. Like four of the fucking touchdowns I gave up were defensive. They scored on defense. So my defense.
Release that guy.
And for many people, a bit of a surprise selection for the Houston
Your rookie quarterback.
because he only had 11 starts
Oh
during
boy.
his time at Stanford.
Oh boy.
The number 1 quarterback going into college football has a live arm, better mobility
This is going to be devastating. His first pass is going to be a pick 6. Yep, true stories. Ooh. The fuck is that?
How old is she, Trek? Because she's got to be in her 40s. That's what I'm going to say.
I just...
place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock.
Well, I mean, come on. You knew what was going to happen. Traded away your best player for picks. And picked up a guy that's not going to play.
I dove and he fumbled the ball. Like, I literally dove. All I did was dive, and he fumbled the fucking ball.
Like, we know who's next on the trading block.
I can't get rid of...
47? No way. For 47, that's a... Oh,
Who's
God.
47?
Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Yeah, she's same age, about the same age as me.
Man, she looks good for 47.
Golly, man. I gotta just... I need to see something.
Oh,
I'm not quitting. Just... The slide is to QB tap. So if I tap square, wait. So just tap it in. It's like I'm gonna be fucking Happy Gilmoreing the shit out of this game today. I mean, it was a great run, but then he fumbled the fucking ball. What the fuck was that?
don't worry. We can still turn this around. It's only 7-0.
This is
Beginning of the game. You got this.
These
Stick
are
and nod.
not running that fucking play. It sucks.
Dog pound.
That's what they call.
That sounds like a gay fucking porno.
That's what they call
DWG.
that's what they call Cleveland's like in their end zone. They call it the dog pound.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Welcome to the dog pound. Rip off your shorts.
On second down, right back to Lindsay. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks.
What's your end zone called?
They'll say no gain on the play. That'll be third down.
Welcome back.
Pick six? I don't I don't know what you call it.
All these old fucking sexy women now. Like, what is this world? I used to live in a world where people turned a certain age and they became hideous. Okay? But again, those were regular people. And that still happens, I guess.
Number 9. Every fucking time. He's always the one.
Then there's certain people that like age to a point and then they stay looking that age forever.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to actually. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do.
It work?
It's not going to work because it'll be a pick six. Hold on.
Wait for it. Why'd you kick me, Gizmo? Sometimes, man, my dog has these super powerful legs. I don't know what's going on in his dreams, but he like fucking super kicks me.
Huh. Interesting.
He's a young buck. Except he's old as fuck.
Yeah? How old is Gizmo?
He's almost 12. He'll be 12 in January. Getting on up there.
Right? Oh my god.
Oh, how do you just... okay. Shed that, man.
This is so...
Topanga was always hot. Topanga's probably still hot.
She is.
Her name always reminded me of tapioca pudding, which is not hot.
I actually like tapioca.
I did too, but people told me it was fish eggs, and then I started hating it. I know. When I was a child, that's what they told me for some reason. I was like, I like this. Why are you ruining this for me?
I think people said that because it looked like fish eggs.
Yeah, isn't it just the same shit that they put in fucking bubble tea?
I can't... In what?
Bubble tea?
What is this?
Oh my god, you're so uncultured.
I just...
I don't know, it's some fucking Asian shit that I drank. No, it's like flavored. It's like almost a milkshake with like the same fucking shit. The balls in it, big, but they're bigger balls. You suck them down.
I don't know.
I don't even know if it was a drink I was having anymore. Topanga? How old is Topanga?
Oh my god, it's just... she's probably in her 40s. She's not that much younger than me.
I mean, the thing is with Topanga too, she has like very exaggerated features, similar to what Angelina Jolie had when she was like younger. I think now she's got a bit of the plastic surgery eyes to keep those up and running. But she doesn't look like monstrous. She's still attractive, which is good.
These are
I don't understand I don't understand these like super attractive people that like go and turn themselves into plastic surgery monsters.
Right? I don't know. I don't know why they do it either. I don't know what
But the rest of us are just trying to get by, man. Why the fuck are you God's gift to mankind? All of a sudden, like, chop my face up, make me look hideous.
Let it go deep for Beckham. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. They're able to convert on
Oh
that.
my
Sets up a
god.
first and goal. Well, Baker Mayfield only 6'1", but he can certainly sling it, and we saw evidence of that right there.
And boy, that was something to watch, wasn't it? How about the way these guys came out here in the first quarter? They really put their stamp on this game early with their play calls, and they certainly look good so far.
And that wound up traveling.
I guess Shia LaBeouf as their fucking coach. Look at him.
According to Next Gen Stats. Now a chance to make that big
Oh.
goal just outside the 5. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And this
Topanga.
waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he
Topanga.
gets to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Fuck me, man. I don't fucking understand
2-yard gain.
how it could be this fucking bad.
7-0 on EA Sports.
I had fucking the ball for 7 fucking plays.
It's the Browns in control of the football. See what they can do on 3rd and goal.
It's-
Yeah, Nev Campbell and Denise Richards. That's JP's in my world combined.
Now Mayfield.
Just making out. Nev Campbell, she disappeared, man.
And the Texans scoop
Yeah, she did. I don't know where she disappeared to, but yeah.
the football back. A bad 3rd down.
She had a very strong jawline.
She did.
Like we could put walnuts in her mouth and she could crack them.
It's just like in golf. Never count it in the cup until it rolls in.
It's my kind of girl.
Otherwise, you can really get messed up with your scores. And this
Yep.
Nut cracker.
they thought, hey,
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
to get 6, it's a little bit demoralizing going off the field now that you've turned it over.
I think she's coming back for the new Scream movie.
Maybe she is the bad guy.
Maybe
in
the
this
killer
one.
this time. Yeah.
Second down now.
It
Like-
was me all along.
Get the fuck out of my goddamn way!
7 yards there.
I mean, she's still attractive. She just has the same strong face. She got strong face.
Broncos to join now a crowded backfield with the Houston Texans. But
She got her starting party at 5, and it was doom and gloom for her. Like she was always,
lead them and get that running game moving in Houston.
On 1st and 10, Mills.
you know what I'm saying? She was like depressed all the time. She had that depressing
She was
look
like
on her face.
the emo girl or whatever.
Set of downs on a
Yeah, she was like,
She was the prototypical depression girl in
Yeah.
in those like teen fucking shows that happened in that era.
right.
now a handoff for Lindsey.
Jennifer Love Hewitt was in that movie or that show.
She was brought to-
Lacey
They're all she
Shaver,
brought.
Lacey Shaver was in that show. I can't remember his name. The younger brother.
Wasn't the fucking guy from Lost in that show?
Yes, he was the oldest brother. He's
I
the one that
remember
had to
him.
raise all the kids because they're
Something
parents.
Fox.
Matthew Fox. The other dude was a teen idol at one point. I
Clay
can't.
Aiken. Clay Aiken for this dick. He probably is.
Well,
Jennifer Love Hewitt. Yeah, Jennifer Love Hewitt in track band. Scott Wolf and Matthew Fox.
there you
were
go.
from the show.
Scott Wolf. was
They
the
got a
second
guy named Fox and a guy named Wolf. Crazy.
one. Imagine if they had somebody named Hound.
Or Lion. I don't know why Lion's a cat, but whatever.
Right? Oh shit, that was almost blocked. All right, I tied it up, man.
I'm telling you, man, your team's better now that you have made them worse.
Right?
Statistically. Yeah, that's how it works.
I did get a first rounder.
You did, and you got more than a first rounder. You got a
But
couple.
I did have to trade away. I think I traded away my third rounder, but I traded away a first rounder. I got a first rounder, a second rounder, and a sixth rounder for him and a third rounder.
Well, you should be able to fill some gaps when the draft comes around.
Yeah, I should. Whether or not that's going to fucking happen, that's a whole nother fucking issue. Get away from that, fucking biatch.
Also, man pose.
Now watch, I win this game like fucking 40-7.
Hopefully. But somehow I have my doubts.
Fuck me.
God. Well, that was a bomb. Yeah, I don't think you're winning 40-7.
I'm not winning. I mean, what the fuck was that? Oh my god! Like, I mean, come on, man.
Through the length of the fucking field.
He's their fucking best receiver. How can you leave him that fucking wide open? Oh my
He couldn't run
god.
fast enough, man.
No!
He's tired.
You always know where he is. I don't give a fuck how fucking fast he is. This guy's a fucking douche canoe anyway. In real life. Wendy!
I feel like if I was like an owner, I'd just get all the like people that have been in trouble in the past that are like really good players and make a team of like bad boys. And when I say bad boys, I mean people that should be in prison.
Yeah, well, that ain't never.
You beat the shit out of the girl in the elevator? Signed. You making dogs fight each other? Signed.
He's not even in the game. Neither of them are in the game. So. Bad.
Are they still in the NFL?
No. They retired.
Signed.
But the guy that beat the shit out of his wife, she started that fucking fight.
Okay, I know who finished it.
He did.
Whatever, man. Bring Chris Brown in on a small contract.
I mean, could.
The Washington Women Beaters. That will be our name. I don't know. I haven't watched. Like I watched it when I was younger, a bit, but then I just started watching porn. Or didn't stop at the kiss. Or you watch Showgirls, where the girl has epilepsy while having sex. I like a bird.
Like, does Ring of Honor just show the women on, like, what the fuck is going on? And now I know why Ring of Honor sucks. They're doing nothing but showing women's wrestling. Like, they're trying to make them a thing.
The women's revolution. Except in Washington.
Look at this!
I want to be that guy holding the camera in the back. Not moving at all. Bitch. I love how he tried to run away, and it was so slow.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
Partner, you hear that sound
This
of paper being
pass rush has been unrelenting. And I've given up 300 yards fucking passing on 3 fucking plays! Fucking ridiculous, man. Wendy.
You're supposed to be in bed, Wendy. What's this? Super kick party.
About to get super cooked.
Are you gonna watch the movie Karen?
What?
There's a movie coming out called Karen about what you think it would be about.
Okay.
Like a woman that wants to see the manager, except it's not that. It's a woman that is that, except she hates black people and she tries to kill them or something.
That's fucking weird. I need a fucking beer.
A racist woman takes it as a personal mission to display. Okay, so why is it called?
Michael Vick works for ESPN. Just gonna say that.
Almighty One, get a beer and chug it down. Just slurp it up. Oh my god, I saw the fucking... I don't know if you care about this, you probably don't, but I saw these stills from the new Resident Evil movie, and it looks like fucking made for television crap. They can't seem to do justice to that thing, no matter what they do.
I mean, I think I watched maybe a little bit of... I think I've seen bits and pieces of Resident Evil. But yeah, Resident Evil
movies, they were... The first one was okay, the rest were... They went off in some weird-ass fucking direction. I mean, the games are kind of B-movie anyway, but I saw the picture and it looked like the guy... First of all, Leon Kennedy, the main guy, one of the main guys, is for some reason Mexican and has like a dead eagle on his head.
Huh. That's
great.
Interesting.
One day you'll understand what I'm saying. Or you won't, and nobody cares.
Yep. Well, sometimes that happens.
I'd say most of the Resident Evil movies are fucking absolute trash. Maybe some of the animated ones are okay, but...
Right.
Live action... Oh, look at that.
Yeah, look at all of them. At least I haven't thrown a fucking interception.
The dog pound.
It's complete to Chris Conley. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
Always laugh when people say, "What's the toughest route to
Macho man.
any of them?" Especially if it's a good receiver.
I want to fucking do this.
But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys like
Spoke too fucking soon.
Have you ever heard a dog fart?
Yes.
I don't know. Of all the dogs I've ever had, I could never hear them. But then
I don't want it.
they enter me, and it destroys me.
Fucking Wendy's driving me fucking... She does this shit all the fucking time. Fucking annoying as hell. Like, I'm literally trying to fucking do something. Like, I was on leave today, but I forgot to do something. So I was... And she, like, just automatically knows that I'm doing something. And then she comes over and says, Here! Here! It's like, fucking stop. Little shit. Don't ever have kids, basement.
Well, the way it's going, I probably won't, unless I steal one. I mean, adopt one.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my daughter. But holy fucking shit, I just want to beat her.
And I love my nephew, but one of the best things about him is I can leave him.
Right?
He starts crying, and he does that fucking stupid shit. Like he's 1 year old, and he already knows how to manipulate everybody. so he like cries when he wants, but
Right.
he does this stupid fucking cry where it's like silent for like half a minute first,
Right.
and then it comes out. I'm like, you stupid bastard! I just laugh at him. I love Uma Thurman. I don't know, feet are just gross to me in general. I'm not a feet guy. I can't get behind the foot love.
Well, just
I'm
don't
taking
look.
it seriously, Chris. I know you love your feet. I know you love your tootsies.
Don't look at her feet.
Why would you need to look at her feet? That's the thing.
But you're the one that doesn't like feet.
Well, I don't hate them or anything. It's just I'm not gonna be like, man, that foot's getting my dick so fucking rock solid right now.
Well, that I don't know why anybody would ever think that should be a thing. Number
It's a
one,
thing. It's a thing.
I know it is, but I'm saying I don't. Oh my god, Wendy, you are just a piece of fucking work today. You better hope my computer isn't fucking ruined. Yeah.
That's the thing with Tarantino movies. They like really indulge in the fucking. It's like, yeah, would you like to see this foot? How about I go to a close up on it for like 4 minutes? Cool, thank you. I love it. It's what I've always wanted to see. Well, my nephew's just scared of me in general. Like, entered the fucking house and he's just staring me down. Guy, like, he's like a fucking enforcer, man. Just the look of death constantly on his face. But I broke him down. Not really, actually. I don't know. Uma Thurman, I mean, she's not, like, I'm going to say she's an attractive woman. I'm not necessarily attracted to her. She looks too much like an alien.
Yes. What?
Well, she's too, like, you know that body type? Like, you know the 3 body types? I think it's ectomorph. Is the one I'm thinking of. The like,
yeah.
long arms, long legs, very gangly. She's too much like that.
What the fuck are they doing? Oh, they're surfing.
But she's an attractive woman. So it's just I'm not attracted to her the way she looks that much.
I actually think I'm attracted.
She is. She is. I can say she is 100%. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just the fact that I think she's got like a model body,
right?
Like very thin, long, and lanky.
This is why her name is Uma. Heather just said her mom was a Swedish model.
Yeah, and that's what she looks like. You can tell she's like 6 foot tall or close to it, probably, and very like long and lean. She's a very attractive woman, but it's just like, I don't know. The super long gangliness kind of gets to me.
Someone brought it up that I am so much better than this. People make me like, no, that's gonna make me funny.
You wanna? Well, I was gonna say, you wanna come over here and sit? Is it computer okay? 209 fucking passing yards. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, I'm only down by 3.
I don't know, man. He can't speak, correct? So I don't know. But he should be scared of me.
My nieces are scared of me.
Yeah, but you're scared.
Well, she wasn't scared of you, but she didn't know. It's hard to explain. Like, they were excited. Like, they talked to Heather. You know, they met Heather when doing through Skype and stuff. But then
It's not the same though.
when she got out here, they were like, "Oh, well, I didn't think she," so they didn't. Yeah.
But you know what it is? Like, my nephew's a fucking COVID baby. So I was like born during COVID, lived during COVID. He's got like very little interaction with the outside world. So like anybody that's not his mom and dad, he's weird about.
Yep. No, I get you. Wendy will fucking walk up to a fucking homeless person.
But it's also personality wise. Some kids are just like that too. Uma Flair. Oh, she does look kind of like Charlotte Flair. Uma Thurman. They've got the same build ish, but Charlotte Flair's way more athletic.
I think that Uma Thurman is hotter.
Oh, 1,000%. I don't really find like Charlotte Flair's. I don't know. She's when she first was there, she was a bit more like normal looking. I can't help but see her fucking father in her face, which
I hear
makes,
you.
like, though I will say she's probably attractive. That's all I see is Ric Flair in her face, and that's what kills me.
Gotcha. No, I'm with you. Like, able to run the ball. I just don't understand.
Charlotte has that. I think Charlotte spends more time getting surgery than anything else in her life. She seems to be fucking like poke evolving 800 times. Fucking, it's like every time I see her, it's like, what? This Charlotte is evolving. And that black screen comes on, and like the tits get bigger, they get smaller, her face gets all mangled up. I don't know. I mean, she doesn't look like a monster yet, but like she's done. I'm gonna say she's had like 20 fucking plastic surgeries, man. Easy. Constantly getting surgerized.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind Charlotte. I think she's pretty. She didn't need all of the
She didn't need all the changes she did to herself.
No. I can attest.
I mean, the biggest Charlotte, like, sexually, like, attractive wise, there's an issue that she can't fix, and it's just the fact that she has a very like athletic build. She doesn't have like childbearing hips or anything like that, so there's a form that she can't get. But she like fucking definitely inflated those boobies huge for a while there.
But
her face was never unattractive.
Oh my god. It's like fucking watching goddamn.
Why would you be crying, Chris?
They all look like
Why wouldn't you love me? Why wouldn't you let me hold you in my arms?
What are you on about right now?
Well, he said if I was his uncle, he'd cry too.
I don't know about that.
You'd only be so lucky.
Man.
Yes, almighty. Love.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
He's so zoomed in on the screen.
Damn. Well, that sucks, dick. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Alright. Nice. Alright. Oh, fuck. You know what I just realized? I gotta play the Baltimore Ravens in this game, and they're really good in this game. I have to go get a beer.
Do it.
I will be right back. Basement, just go ahead and...
Hey, here. Maybe I wanted to move. Didn't ask me. How about my feelings?
They don't count half the time.
Sure. I'll give her count.
God, trying to get a fucking 2-year-old to go to sleep at a normal time when she doesn't like to sleep at all is not fun.
I have to beat the shit out of her.
I'm
It's the only way.
gonna invest the stock in
Concussion.
chloroform.
Do you think that Bailey looks like Jay Leno? She could be Jay Leno's child.
She could with a chin.
She has the problem with Bailey. She's just got a sleepy face.
She
Got a
does.
sleepy face, and she got a sleepy personality. But hey, Bailey, well, whatever, man. Bailey's attractive. Fuck everything. One of my coworkers called Becky Lynch a MILF today. Well, she is now that she's had a child. It's true. She looks like Stan from American Dad. Okay.
It's not that bad, almighty.
It's not that bad. I mean, she's got a chin.
She's got Leno chin. She doesn't
Yeah.
have Stan chin. Not yet.
Oh my god.
Almighty once said Bailey looks like Stan from American Dad.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
I can't disagree with that statement. You know?
Bailey's got that body though, that ridiculous body. Oh, whatever. Imagine Stan on that body. I'd do it. Remember the American Dad show when he turned into a woman and his fucking supervisor wanted to have sex with him? It'd be something like that.
Right?
Oh man, almighty. Like Bailey's stacked. Top to bottom. Except, well, I mean, top being her neck.
I am fighting, guys. I am fighting.
I believe in you.
Every time you fucking say that, a big fucking play
Okay,
happens.
well, fuck, I don't believe in you, you trash.
See what I mean? Every time, basement.
I mean, I'm not going to speak anymore.
No,
I need
it's
a
all right.
beer for the Bailey chin. Yeah, pour one out for the homies. Pour one out for the chin. Jay Leno was one ugly motherfucker. Like, how did this guy become somebody that's on TV? He wasn't even that entertaining.
No,
I kind of hated everything about him.
David Letterman was more entertaining than he was.
He was. And, I mean, he's also kind of looking horrible. But, like, I mean, he didn't have, like, that chin is ridiculous. Jay Leno, come on.
Yeah, I mean,
I've become the creepy uncle to everyone.
you're not a creepy uncle.
Well,
Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And this is dropped.
Surprised the fucking one dude didn't catch that.
He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
all I remember is fucking Jay Leno jumping in a tiny car with his, like, white hair and his fucking malformed potato face. In like, full-on jean jacket, jean shirt, jean pants.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do
Fuck that guy.
the crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back.
Jay Leno can, I don't care. And I watched maybe a couple of his things, but he wasn't one of those guys that, I quit watching late night shows after David Letterman left. I actually enjoyed David Letterman.
Letterman was good. I like Conan to a point. Sometimes he gets too extra.
Conan, once he became fucking cancel culture.
He became cancel culture?
So
That happened.
he became one of those comedians where, like, Saturday Night Live comedians. He used to write for Saturday Night Live. He was a writer. That's so he was one of those guys that wrote for Saturday Night Live for the longest fucking time. So I don't know.
Thing is, I haven't really I watched some of him doing his talk show or late night show, but the more I've seen of him is what I've seen on YouTube, and it's entertaining.
Right.
I haven't seen the cancel culture shit, so whatever. I mean, he is a guy that I think, like, if I watch too much of, he would grate on me because he's a bit too over the top at times.
Right. I hear you.
Hey, didn't Hulk Hogan beat the shit out of somebody on late night? It's like it's fake, and then he like.
I'm trying to think.
Destroyed him?
It was, he didn't beat the shit out of somebody, but and I can't remember who it was. I think it was on Jay Leno.
Like he hit somebody with a real version of a move.
He gave
made his head bleed or something.
He gave somebody a sleeper hold. Richard Belzer. He gave Richard Belzer a sleeper hold, and Richard Belzer passed the fuck out.
Who's the guy that made somebody bleed from the head? Wrestler.
Well, I mean, Richard Belzer may have. No, he put him in a sleeper hold, Chris. So it may have been Richard Belzer, but it may have been Hulk Hogan. But what happened was Hulk Hogan choked him out, and then he fell to the floor and he cracked his head.
Oh, there it is, yeah.
So it may have been Richard Belzer. I know Bret Hart actually did that on Mad TV. He accidentally hit somebody. Most Hollywood fucking elitists are fucking
penis lickers.
Beta weak male people.
Well, they're so willing to buy into like the most fucking, I don't know, I can't stand that side of the world for the most part.
Right. I don't.
Those elite media guys that are just like, oh, this is the way the media is spinning it, then I'm on board. Cancel everything.
Yep.
Oh, we need more fucking representation of gay people. I guess I'm gay now. It's like, it's too much. They're just so like, they're such like bandwagon jumpers.
Mm-hmm.
Will Sasso was on WWE at some point though. So
yes, he was. He did Stone Cold Steve Austin. He actually did a pretty good job with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, I remember that.
In Bret Hart, I think Bret Hart was on there, but it might have been Will Sasso we did it to.
I swear Will Sasso was on WWE and they like did a segment for us, maybe not WrestleMania, but something like a pay-per-view or Raw or something.
Well,
with him getting stunned or like some shit when
and it was back in like when WWE was huge. I mean huge.
Yeah,
and
it was.
They were on there like a lot, and it was Bret Hart, and he hurt Will Sasso. Will Sasso actually got hurt.
Well, I mean, it's also like the sharpshooter. They like, I mean, a wrestler's gonna put it in on another wrestler a lot different than they're gonna. The thing is, like, you have to be flexible and shit.
Mm-hmm.
For his size, Will Sasso is a pretty athletic dude, which is incredible because he kind of reminds me of what's the other guy? I mean, Jack Black is like that, and the other guy, fucking mall cop asshole. Those guys are all pretty fucking athletic for being bigger dudes.
What's that? Kevin James?
Kevin James, there he is. They all come from like some form of athlete background, even though they're like larger guys.
I fucking threw it. Oh man!
Yeah, Kevin James, guys. KJ. Kevin James and Mick Foley were in the same high school wrestling team. I bet you any money Mick Foley joined because he thought it was actually just professional wrestling.
I wouldn't doubt it. Mick Foley can go suck a dick.
This is where like I can separate the lines between wrestler and person. I will never say Mick Foley was a great wrestler, but I do think that he's a guy that I respect the fact he put his body on the line for that business. And I also say that he really made a couple wrestlers. Like he helped make The Rock, he helped make Undertaker even bigger than he ever was. He was like probably the quintessential fucking jobber.
I am gonna be honest with you. I hope Mick Foley the next time. Fuck it. I don't care. Mick Foley.
I mean,
is
as a person, that's completely separate. He's a bandwagon guy. You can tell. Everything is like, as long as 90 or 80 or 70% of the population wants this, I also want this. And I'm going to be very vocal about it. It's like, okay,
right.
Cool.
I mean, you are correct in that he made other people look really good. I cannot get past the fact of the kind of person that he is. And
the reason I liked him so much, I didn't know anything about the person he was until he retired. So that's why it's so much easier for me to separate wrestler and person, because they're almost like two different entities.
I am a dumb shit. I jumped over the ball.
The Miz is someone that, in the end, it's going to be very curious how I feel about him. I've hated him for so long because I think he's one of the worst actual wrestlers in wrestling.
Miz is a piece of shit.
He's complete garbage in ring, and he's never gotten better. His mic work has saved him, but I mean, this is where it's like, what are you better at? And this is why he doesn't even hardly wrestle anymore. He's on reality TV shows and shitty WWE movies. That's really all he's good for, is wrestling so bad.
It is. I don't.
I mean, Mankind, I separate from Mick Foley because Mankind is the character that really got over in WWE in the late 90s and late 90s.
Right.
And that's the character that I like. Yeah, too bad he didn't actually become a wrestler.
What the fuck is this? This happened earlier today, too. A fucking linebacker was the fucking running back for me. Like, what the fuck is that all about? See, that's the kind of shit that drives me fucking nuts, man. Like, at no point would I ever have a fucking fucking number 9 did it again. At no point would I ever have a linebacker carrying the ball unless he was unless he was one of those guys that did it in college but then transitioned. I might put him in at running back every once in a while. I'm not going to
fucking be a wrestler ever since he was on The Real World. Well, wanting to be a wrestler and actually becoming the guy fucking couldn't hurt or fly. And then he prides himself on not hurting anybody. I mean, fuck you, man. Moves are fucking soft as shit. At least try. Everybody else is hitting people hard or trying to. Like, I don't know. You can't sell me a wrestling match when it looks like a pillow fight between two adult men.
These are true statements.
So in the end, fuck The Miz. The Miz would have been a great valet for someone. He could have been a great mouthpiece for someone. I think that's what he's going to end up being. He'll be up. He could potentially be like the next fucking Paul Heyman type guy, and someone that just speaks for his clients.
The Miz.
He needs to get less Hollywood looking.
The only
because he looks
reason
like
people
fucking
give a shit
dipshit.
about the Miz is because of Maurice.
I would say the best thing I remember from the Miz is his feud with Daniel Bryan, and it started on fucking Talking Smack, a show nobody watched. But it's also like half his moveset is Daniel Bryan's, and it's like, man, it looks terrible. Just stop. Oh god.
Oh, fuck balls, man.
I'm just gonna say, imagine Miz in a bar fight. Period. He just run away, almighty. As though he's like in shape, and I don't know, probably like 6'2" or something. He's fucking Cunt McGee. Also, the guy's like got too many teeth or something.
They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack?
I wish they'd bring in Butterbean to fight him. Just beat the shit out of him.
This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off.
Right?
I don't even care about fucking Johnny Nitro or whatever. He's had 1,000 different names, whatever his name is now.
John Morrison.
Yeah, he's another guy that, to me, executed the game plan for what AEW matches look like way before their time. I'm gonna do 10,000 flips and look like I hurt nobody.
Yep.
I mean, he's a lot better and he can work the mic, but to me, the guy is mid card for life.
I'm with you. But I don't mind him being mid-card guy, to be honest.
Oh, you need those guys, right? And he can work the ring better than Miz. Miz is just the worst.
Miz is the greatest wrestler that has ever fucking lived. Don't you dare talk bad about Miz.
You know what? You're kind of right. The best thing about AP is they hit hard. The best thing about Bradshaw was the clothesline from hell.
Yes.
I didn't care for Bradshaw too much as a character, and when they did the whole fucking Money Man Bradshaw shit, but god damn, that clothesline from hell was something of beauty.
These are absolutely true. What the fuck? Why is it doing that? Whatever.
I know that in the past not in the past, but recently there was a lot of like, I know when they were talking about like elevating black wrestlers and things like that. They're like, what about Farouk? I'm like, Farouk? I never saw that guy as a title holder of any form.
He was a world champion in WCW.
I mean, he would. Don't get me wrong, he wasn't bad, but he was like, for me, he's a mid-carder and he's a tag team guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a beast physically, yes, but even his in-ring never really impressed me too much. He was very by the numbers.
Yes.
I did like Farouk, though. But I like the APA. I like them both. They was a great pair.
I actually like Nation of Domination. It was pretty good.
It was a decent idea. It just kind of
Fizzled
on itself. Yeah.
Well,
I hated D'Lo Brown. Was I the only one that hated D'Lo Brown? I fucking hated that guy.
I didn't like his head movements because he
looked
like,
that's what I hated. He fucking got the head shake back and forth.
He looked like, but he was an arrogant. What do you call it? He was an arrogant. His character was arrogant. Stan Hansen would probably literally kick JBL's ass. You are correct in that statement right there. Yeah.
That's why I naturally dislike I naturally disliked Walter right away because he reminded me of JBL. Similar builds.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. His match with
No, I actually like. I've turned the corner on Walter. I like Walter. He's a lot more capable than I thought he was after watching the first couple matches. But like his build and everything kind of reminded me. It's just like I have to see more from him than just like he's supposed to be this dominator. Because I mean, if you take Walter and put him on the main roster,
yes,
he's not bigger than everybody anymore. So he's gonna need something else.
but that match with Ilya Dragunov was actually pretty good.
I haven't seen it yet.
It was actually pretty good. It was decent. I mean, again,
I didn't see any of that
with
takeover actually.
all of the false finishes. I'm not a huge fan of like too many false finishes, but they never use the actual finisher. As
Well, I prefer not really introducing a pin until you're at least past the halfway point in a match. And this is why I didn't like the Roman Reigns John Cena match, because it was a fucking roll up fest.
Well, there was a reason, but well, I mean,
there was storytelling behind it, but I still didn't care for it.
I hear you.
I mean, in the end, it wasn't a terrible match or anything. It was, for me, I'd say it was on the better side of the card, but it still didn't do it for me.
But the whole point of the match or the storyline was John Cena said all I have to do is 1, 2, 3. Which is why you've seen a lot of roll ups. And I'm okay with that, but then doing too many roll ups is kind of taken away from the storyline.
And it also kind of takes away from John Cena's legacy if he needs to rely so heavily on doing that. I don't know. I get the storyline and why he just like all I need to do is pin you from 1, 2, 3. But it's like that's the storyline I could see happening between a super underdog, like some like X-Pac for someone or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Walter has no interest living here, which is why he will never be on the main roster. He
might not even be part of WWE soon. The way that they're going, I don't know how popular and how much money NXT UK brings in for them, but I have a feeling NXT UK, who know, it might end up being absorbed into just the regular NXT, which I think should have happened before anyway. I don't think NXT UK should have never existed. I think they should have just been NXT, and they went to the UK every now and then.
I hear you. I will say, come on, man. You can't just every fucking time shrug him off. I don't know if you've seen what Trek put in the chat. He did put in there that Triple H is not. He still has control of NXT. Vince and Bruce Pritchard have no. They're not going to be. There's no. God damn it. There's no plans for them to take over NXT.
If anything, the thing is too, like you look at the age of Vince McMahon, why he would want to take on more. It doesn't really make a lot of sense, but
the whole thing is they don't have the time. They're already having to deal with. Well, they don't have anything to do. They don't produce that. Kevin Dunn might produce it.
The problem is WWE is just they're making money regardless of what they do. So for all the people, and myself included, that I've recognized it's a shitty product, like a lot of people say, don't watch it, and that's what I've done. And I mean, there's I would say sometimes they'll surprise you, and this is where that hook comes in and keeps you watching. Sometimes they'll do something good, but it's like,
right?
do I have to watch 30 hours of wrestling to get 2 hours of something watchable? If that's the model you're building your business on, then I'm gonna watch 0 hours of it and not care.
So it became, I can't fucking stop these guys in the fourth quarter because, God forbid, get the fuck out of here. And that was fucking ridiculous. That doesn't ever happen in real life. Like, I knew I was going to end up giving up a fucking touchdown, but come on, man.
I would say almighty that SmackDown is probably the better of the shows that they put on. I've seen it a couple times, and it is more watchable, 100% than Raw at least. I don't know. Like, wrestling in general for me is just like a. Because all of a sudden they'll run into something where they're just cringy as fuck doing some stupid shit, and that goes for all promotions.
Wrestling is become a show of I just don't care. I literally do not care what fucking AEW does, and I literally don't care what WWE does. Like, somebody put out a tweet, "Oh, CM Punk is wrestling this weekend." I never thought I'd say that again. Well, good for fucking him. He's fucking wrestling again. And then somebody liked my tweet, and I said, "Oh, by the way, that was sarcasm because I really don't give a fuck. I don't think the guy is really that great of a wrestler. I never fucking liked the guy at all."
I would never listen to a word New Jack said because that guy's a fucking ass piece of shit. Fuck that guy. First of all, he couldn't wrestle worth a damn.
Well, it's because he was a deathmatch guy.
Well, I mean, he was just a guy out there to hurt people for the most part. And yeah, he was a deathmatch guy. I don't know. I can't listen to him on wrestling. I don't think he knows a fucking thing about wrestling.
Wait,
he was in ECW, but he doesn't know a lick about actual wrestling.
Right.
I didn't check. I don't know. All I saw is the color scheme, and I was like, looks familiar.
It may look familiar, but it's not. AEW's colors are darker.
But it's still the same. Like somebody put it really, really good. It's like two different designers got the same memo for what a company wanted and went in slightly different directions.
I don't understand. Fuck, that was all.
Yeah, but have you seen any match that New Jack was in and saw his amazing fucking wrestling acumen?
Oh my god!
That's ridiculous. Yeah. The game's against you. Just say that. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen New Jack do more than like one or two wrestling moves. Everything else was like, I'm going to get a stapler, I'm going to jump off something high, I'm going to punch somebody, like...
He's an
extreme wrestling guy. Like the Sandman. The Sandman couldn't wrestle to save his life.
Takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw.
And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it, and he's going to seal this victory as time runs out.
An email will be going to fucking EA Sports directly. Fix your shit. Because that's fucking pathetic.
And we know that every
That's fucking ridiculous, man. Are you fucking kidding me?
Play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Browns, it's a win here.
I don't fucking know, man. I don't understand these games and how they can just. I can fucking. Is it because my team isn't very good? That. Oh my god, we can't let fucking Cleveland lose today. Like, come on, man. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm gonna tell you right now, Basement probably does not recommend watching AEW. I'm not gonna recommend watching AEW. If you like watching corny ass fucking circus fucking shit, then by all means go ahead and fucking watch it. But
I think it depends on your likes in wrestling. I mean, there's certain things AEW does right, but it doesn't. It's not for me because of what JP said. Like, if you like a lot of flippy shit and guys that are too big to do flippy shit doing flippy shit, and you like a lot of like over the top gimmicks, then yeah, like if you like your wrestling being more comedy than serious, AEW is where you want to be.
Yep. Like, freaking, I mean, look, if you want to, oh shit, that's right.
I mean, I get like there's a class of wrestling that needs to do the flippy shit to get by, but you totally kill that class of wrestling when you have guys like Brian Cage is his name, I think, right? Doing fucking moonsaults and stuff like that. Like, why? You got like one of the biggest muscular men on your roster, all of a sudden doing fucking suicide dives and shit.
Yeah, I mean, so really, I want to skip to the end. I don't care about any of this shit. I need to see if they have
That and the fan base. That and the fan base almighty. The fan base for wrestling in general is terrible. If you're on Twitter, don't be. Because the fans are disgusting.
Yes. But both fan bases are
terrible, and
both fan
shitty.
bases are pretty bad people. WWE is, I don't know, man.
There's a lot of these diehards, but the biggest problem, the problem with WWE fan base, I can tell you right now, is the fans of the women and how disgusting they are and how like normalized it's become. They're like a group that like if you call it one, you get like the fucking herd of pedophilia after you.
Right.
Like, they're so gross, man. I don't know what it is. Like a bunch of stan accounts.
Yes, right now it's all about CM Punk. Everybody thinks CM Punk is going to move he's going to move the needle to AEW. If that was the case, then they would have they would have had 4 million fucking viewers last week. They would have had 4 million viewers this week. They would have had 4 million viewers the week before. And I talked about this at the beginning. He's not moving the fucking needle, so we need to fucking stop saying, "Oh, this guy's moving." Brock Lesnar doesn't even fucking move the needle.
Well, I can tell you right now, if the bigger impact for CM Punk's return would be if he did go back to WWE, because that's where the history between him and why he left lies. It doesn't lie in AEW. It doesn't lie in a different company. And the problem is CM Punk is now entering that company as just CM Punk, not CM Punk with the chip on his shoulder. And that's what people want to see. That's what made him, not anything else. So, like, they need to realize that they have to it's like Stone Cold leaving WWE after Vince McMahon screwed him to go to WCW to just be Stone Cold there to fight regular matches and not be the chip in his shoulder wrestler that he
Right.
was.
Correct.
So, like, good luck with what they do with him. I see him as an asset to the company. Moving the needle, I mean, like I said, it depends on what your interpretation of that is. Will it raise their viewership slightly?
Mhm.
Will it keep it there? Probably not. Because, like I said, his history doesn't exist in that company.
Right. Interesting. Let me see. Who do I have? Texas, Houston? Alright. So, don't need him. Slavi.
Botchamania is great, almighty. I am the table.
Charles Cross.
Track, I looked at the video, but it's just like, it looks like, just like, art of what it's going to look like with a bunch of paint splashed on it. So it just looked like a regular arena to me with paint on it.
Right. David Johnson is available to play again. I didn't know he was fucking hurt. Well, that's insignificant. I can't scout any more players. Like, I don't have any. Alright. Let me see. What do I have here? Players to negotiate with. We'll see. I don't care about you. We're going to withdraw an offer to negotiate with you. Justin Reed. I'm probably going to. I might. So I'll leave these doors open. This door is being closed. Look at his fucking hair. All right. So let me see here. Well, we're 0-2 to start the year. Ridiculous. It is what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna save where I'm at. Well, let's do this quick. I'm gonna do this quick. We're gonna defend the medium pass.
Lex Luger was so terrible.
Lex
The
Luger
Legs
was
Express.
Lex Luger in the WWF with soft attacks is more entertaining than product. I don't know what he means by that.
Well, I mean, I was never a Lex Luger fan, but
I mean, I wasn't
that,
either. I'm not shitting on what he's saying, but I don't know what he means by soft attacks. Like, what do you mean?
I mean, that's pretty much every attack he did. I mean, Lex Luger never really. I mean, he was garbage. Let's be real.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, the WWE wasn't about the attacks on people.
No, they were more about the pageantry and the bigger than life characters. Everyone was like this fucking homecoming king.
They were about the cartoons.
Yeah, they were all like they were basically superheroes before superheroes existed in the MCU or anything.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
the fan crying for CM Punk. I mean,
shut that guy.
People cry for whatever they want, but that's a bit like, I mean, come on. You want to talk about marks? This guy is crying about CM Punk returning. The thing that pisses me off the most is like you if you're a wrestling fan, and I have to assume if you're gonna cry at a wrestling event, you knew this was coming forever. So, but whatever, man. Maybe he's an emotional dude. In the end, I don't really care.
Right.
People cry about everything. So
these are true stories. I'm gonna do this real quick, and then I'm gonna end the stream.
I can't believe CM Punk came back. It's like, well, come on.
You can't believe CM Punk came back?
No, like that. I mean, that's the mentality. Like, Honestly, I think they could have hid that shit, or at least left it up to like CM Punk might be coming back, or like will he won't he? Like it was a will he won't he for a while there,
Right.
and I think they should have just. They're just too blatantly obvious with everything, and honestly, all they do is blow their load. It's like one stroke and they're done.
Mm-hmm.
AEW needs to have some form of secrecy behind some of the shit they do. In my mind, I think it was bad to, first of all, blow your load and tell everyone he's coming back, and then on top of that, debut him at your new 1 hour show, which is like, no, I'd like that man should only be showing up at a pay-per-view that people paid $70 to watch. Oh wait, at those events you end up with fucking sparklers instead of a death match.
Agreed.
Like,
Again.
reward your fans that pay.
Agreed.
This is why, like, after the last one, I'm like, I don't know how people are like gonna be paying for this shit. Like, I wouldn't pay for it. I feel like a slap in the face, no matter what they say the next time.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
yeah, it was made by Kenny Omega. You thought it was gonna explode? Why would you advertise this and make people pay that kind of money and
agreed.
then limp dick it to the fucking finish line?
Oh, here we go with this shit. So I'm doing that face of the franchise that I did last week, which was complete shit.
Oh my god, it's like a soap opera. It's the same as the NBA one. Did you have like a girlfriend yet? Because I had a girlfriend at one point and I left her behind immediately because she was a fucking bitch.
I don't blame you.
I don't understand why they have to infuse a soap opera storyline into becoming a player on a pro team.
Because they gotta fucking make an intriguing storyline.
It's not intriguing. It's
It's
terrible.
not. I'm agreeing.
So bad.
Oh my god! Look at that again. A pick six. Look at that shit. Look at me doing stomping the ground. What the fuck is this? Like, I can't fucking do anything in this game. Like, why did I even fucking pay the money for this game?
See, this is how I feel with sports games, because I have the same story with every NBA game I play. I play the My Career mode, and guess what? You're starting as the lowest of the low, so you have like a rating of like 55 or 60. It's like, what the fuck, man? I run like I'm a geriatric. Well, why am I even considered for the draft?
Right? Like, the only plays that fucking work are plays to your fucking running back. Like,
I can tell you, the day I gave up on the My Career mode, it was like, I think it was the last NBA game, and I got to a point where it's like, oh, welcome to the city. This is where you can train your guy or do whatever.
Mhm.
And I went into like, it's an actual city you walk around in. I go into there's a gym. You go into the gym and it's like, this is where you can increase your character's speed. Get on the treadmill. In what world am I virtually running on a treadmill for 10 hours in order to increase, like, what the, like, 10 legit my hours? I'm like, this has now become a terrible job that I don't want. And I turned the game off and never went back to it. Like, what the fuck is that? Why would you do... Who wants to play a game to sit on a fucking bench press bench and do repeated reps for fucking 6 minutes? There's no fun in that. It's just boring grunt work.
So this right here, I'm playing an actual game, and I don't. I want to be traded. I hate this.
Like EA Sports and 2K games need to be fucking put in jail, in my honest opinion. Especially 2K. 2K is the fucking worst company alive. They don't even fix the game. They just put the same game out, and it's like, have you ever wanted to go to the gym and work out, but As a basketball player, virtually?
right? No.
No, fuck that shit.
Back to throw. Baker.
Done buying these games, man. They never change. They're not worth the money. And they have these inherent, like, I honestly feel like this game has like some form of rubber banding where they'll never allow you to succeed.
Yeah. Well, you're
And what-
supposed to succeed in this game. Oh my god. You're supposed to succeed in this game because there's an end story to this game. But I have to
Well,
play.
no, you know what it does? It just ends, and after like your first year or whatever, and then that's it, and you just continue monotonously playing games.
No, you do.
Look, I got to the end of the NBA 2K1, and it just ended, and it's like, oh, now you're an NBA player, great for you, and you just play. The problem is, by the time I got to the end of the storyline, I was averaging a triple double with like a fucking rating of 68 or 72 or something. It's like, what incentive do I have to keep playing if I'm already the best player on my team with a rating of fucking 72?
Right. You don't.
Yeah. And Almighty says very low expectations for WWE 2K22. Very low expectations for that game because 2K can suck my dick. I also have very low expectations for the AEW game because it, like in the little preview they did, it looked like WWE Battlegrounds.
That's what I said
And that game was
yesterday.
fucking asshole.
That's what I said yesterday. And everybody's saying Tony Khan fucking tweeted out or interviewed and said, I invested tens of millions of dollars into
No,
this
he
game.
invested $8 million of his own money. Tony
No,
Khan has
it
no
was
own.
8
He has none
figures.
of his own money.
It was 8 figures. It wasn't
Oh,
8
God.
million. So it's tens of
But
millions.
from what I heard, he had to beg his dad for that money.
Of course you did.
So,
'Cause
I mean, I don't think that game is gonna do very. Just didn't look good. It looked too arcadey, and I don't care about that shit.
I agreed. You look at. Go ahead.
There's a reason 2K games went to the simulation mode, because that's what fans were clamoring for. They weren't clamoring for arcade wrestling.
Correct. I'm down 17-0 in the first quarter. I don't understand the whole. I should just skip through shit. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna quit game and I'm gonna fucking skip through shit. I'm gonna see what I do. What the fuck? Delete. Alright, so face of I'm the general. So let's advance week.
The one thing that blew my mind was when these sports games introduced like a mode that was basically playing cards, but they're virtual, and everything costs money. I'm like, who is buying this shit? Because I mean, I get like, okay, so you want to buy playing cards and have them be collectible. They might be worth something in the future. What is a virtual playing card from fucking a game that's obsolete worth to anybody?
Right? I don't. What were we talking about last night, Heather? About somebody said, and I said it last night with AEW coming out with their game. I got a word from my sponsor. Let's see what my sponsor has to fucking say. I'm 2-0. Hey, just so you know, I talked with the Nike rep the other day. They're pleased with the partnership so far. I'm gonna stay collected.
Okay. You
So I'm
look like
just.
you
I look like I.
stare at him. You stare at him for the whole time.
Well,
it's
it's
a
not a him; it's a her. Sounds good to me. I know that much. That's the only thing. Visibility. It moves too fast. You can't fucking read it.
I don't know what that was about. Why was that even a thing?
Select my
Why did
side
that need to happen?
activity. Let's select my side activity. Listen, you're not going to be great every game. No NFL player has managed to put together a perfect career. Be patient with yourself. Next up is Arizona. What do you want to focus on during the week?
Why did you need to talk to that woman at all?
She's my agent.
I know, but it seemed like super unnecessary. I talked to Nike, and they're in. And then you just stared at her for 10 minutes, and then it ended.
I'm gonna go lift some weights. Gonna hit the weight room with the offensive lineman.
I hope you get a 30-minute workout in
Try
real
to
life,
try
virtually.
try to get swole. That's not an offensive lineman.
Oh, God. Hey, man, I appreciate this guy's like, hey, man, I cut your lawn the other day.
Anytime, bro. Working with the big boys is only gonna make you a bigger problem for the rest of the league.
Why are you, like, here?
Because I want it to be. Bulk up. Alright, let's see. Let me see.
That's how you work
Prepare
out? You
for
talk to some
rain.
random Mexican dude in the locker?
Let's prepare for rain. I'm gonna throw a slippery ball, I'm assuming. Okay. Listen, conditions are going to be wet and windy this weekend because of the hurricane coming in. And even if it doesn't come in,
Oh, it's so fast.
Bams. Jesus Christ. I know, I can't, fucking read it.
Yeah. They're way too fast with that bullshit.
Hey, man, glad to see the game is on schedule this weekend. Who the fuck is this
This
clown?
story, though.
It was
Almighty, what the
looking
fuck
like,
is this story, man?
I
Clue
don't
me in.
know. It was looking like kickoff time was going to get moved around for a minute. It was going to get moved around. I think the NFL knew no matter what it was going to be a sloppy game. What do you think? You
Tell them
excited to play
you'll
in the
beat
rain?
a hurricane in a football
I'm
game.
going to embrace the challenge. Of course, it's going to be like playing backyard football, and that's the way I would look at it. Honest reality,
Tell them you're gonna run into the eye of the storm.
I am going to run into the eye of the storm.
That's the last we saw of J.P. Baker, the athlete.
Games like this is
Swept away in a
games
strong
like this
wind.
is going to be one up front. Who says this is going to be one up front? What the fuck? Why? I know people literally talk like this, but come on, man. White guy.
He won the trenches, whatever that is. That's the thing too. In the basketball game, it automatically assumes you're a black dude. So like, even if you make your character white, it's like you say you're super.
What's up, my homie? I mean,
super white, disgusting.
oh my god, I gotta play this game. I don't want to.
Gonna have to. Well, you only have to play part of the game. This is when they bring you in.
I'm already playing. I don't.
It's 14-6. J.P. Baker enters the arena. It's a hurricane. Nobody cares.
What is this?
14 people in the stadium have died.
Oh,
He throws an interception, which is what his patented move is.
This fucking sucks.
It's like he's played 5 minutes in total the whole season, thrown 14 interceptions.
I don't want to see this shit.
It's so good. They bring you into the game to pass the other team.
Well, now.
Oh. Why are you playing defense?
I don't know. I don't want to fucking play defense.
Super Sim.
Play all offense. I don't know why I'm down 21-6.
Well, you passed the other team immediately. That was your moment to shine. And you failed your team. Oh, almost 2 for 2.
So help me God, if I make it to the Hall of Fame, I'm gonna.
Yeah, Hall of Shame.
It's gonna be the Hall of Shit.
What the fuck? Why'd he jump?
Because the ball almost went over his head.
I know, they should include all the other things that you can do in the NFL. Start an illegal dog ring. Beat the shit out of your girlfriend. I don't know what else they do.
You
I think
do.
that's limited to like 2 things. Do cocaine off your coach's ass. It's the same coach for every team.
I'm gonna play key moments because
High tight.
why am I going for it? I'm only down by 14. Like, literally, what the fuck? Catch that! Oh my god.
I think your career is going to have the same trajectory as like Tim Tebow.
I feel
You're
I,
gonna,
I
you're
feel
gonna
like
end up
that's
playing every fucking position, and then you're just gonna become a fucking preacher.
picked off.
I found God when I passed the ball to him. He was on the other team. Oh, you're throwing some bombs, man. What happened? Did you make it?
Well, I thought he got picked off because he said it was intercepted.
R1. He's open. Why are you bombing?
Because I
Think about here's the thing.
okay, basement. Here's the thing. I'm down 31 to 14.
Yeah, but you in this mode you have to put the U before the team.
I'm trying to put.
No,
I'm
you're
actually
not.
trying to
You're
put the
putting
team
you're
before
putting the
me.
other team before your team by passing to them
You think?
constantly.
You think?
You're going to be released, hopefully, to the wild.
I hope so, because number one, why in the fuck would any team? Well, maybe the cons would do it.
Well, you might have luck in the CFL.
I'm like, oh,
You weren't able to come
how
away with the win.
problematic
Why
was the
did you
weather?
lose? They should just
The
point
other
to
team
you.
didn't seem to have a problem.
Why is this guy having fucking power pose on his penis?
Oh,
Came up short. Isn't that a shame? He's super muscular.
my guy?
Yeah.
See,
Or maybe he's got arm tumors.
in a short week. Oh, this is just great. Hey, I just spoke with Brandon. He told me he talked to him with, and I smart to reach out. I'm sure with the short week coming up, he gave you some good tips to get your body right ahead of your Thursday night. Masturbate fervently. Maybe shout him out on social media. Never hurts to give some love, or you could be bold. Guarantee a win and take him.
Don't guarantee a win. You can't do that.
I can't guarantee a goddamn
Yeah.
thing. Two and one, man.
In the top right, why does it look like your character has a cat on his head?
Because he does have. Because that's the logo.
Oh, okay.
I gave up trying to read shit. Apparently, when you're the future of night football, you must be feeling
Good. Just think of me as I'm playing for the opposite team and pass it to me. It should work.
It's nothing too crazy. Just tips on recovery.
That man's mouth is not moving.
Neither is mine. I'm just listening to him. We're gonna.
You look like someone that's about to shoot up a school.
I feel like shooting up a school. Oh.
That's what you look like.
I'm gonna select my side activity: masturbation. I want you to remember that no athlete's legacy. Physical. I'm gonna focus on my brand. I think I'm gonna focus building up my brand. Can't forget about all my fans who want to hear from me.
I think you should focus on passing to your actual team.
Target practice, because I
There you go.
I need some target practice.
Yeah, it's impossible to read Almighty. I can tell you that right now.
Carter Landry's mission to masturbate fervently.
Hey, how many times you masturbated today, bro?
Man, you were locked in last practice. That last few practices, you've taken it up a level. Where's that coming from? We've got
Oh, man.
something special this year. Been near something like this before, so I got to make sure I handle things differently this time.
He's going to invite you to his fucking room and he's going to masturbate.
How did it turn out in the past? I didn't masturbate enough.
He's going to milk you like a fucking cow.
It's nothing you got to worry about. Unfortunately, I just caught some bad breaks. Like, I accidentally masturbated with razor blades and took some.
I cut my dick off, and now I'm, I am what I
But
am.
like I said, this ain't a mistake I'm looking to make again. A guy like you is built different. You got to focus on leading the whole team, not just me.
Like,
Well, if I'm leading the whole team, you're included too.
You're not leading the team. Nobody's leading.
Yo, man, you're a great player, and I suck. And then even better person.
This guy loves
to
you.
stay
He's
locked in and keep working hard. Do
And
that,
of what?
and we're golden.
Can I come over and suck your dick? Carl Landry. P.S. I love you. This guy is taking so many steroids and is still shit.
Oh, we lost. We're on a short week again?
Yeah.
I know this wasn't the end result you were hoping for, but you really brought it tonight. I can't speak for the entire Nike team, but I greatly appreciate the shout-out, mate. Yeah, you're welcome, you fucking clown. You didn't fucking help me one fucking bit. Carter Landry's mission. Alright.
Oh, you know what it is. Let me suck your dick. Credit Carter's leadership.
I'm going to credit Carter's leadership. And then I'm going to hold the skip. Because I don't care.
No, it's important. We need to know your story.
New voicemail. Let's see what Alonzo Aiden has to fucking say.
I feel like you're going to die in a hail of gunfire when you go back to your high school wearing a fucking...
I'm going to ignore those calls. Man, my man thinks I don't need to answer. Can we slow down the fucking keys? Right.
You're going to go to dinner with him. He's definitely going to fuck you tonight.
With my
whoever it is.
activity?
Yeah, go to dinner with fucking Kyle Landry.
I don't know if that's a... let's go to team bonding. I don't even know what the fuck I picked. Whatever. It is what it is.
Go to dinner with whoever invited you.
Hey man, thanks for stepping up and doing some stuff.
I only wear my uniform inside and outside of the stadium. My wife says I should take it off, but I fucking injected her into a fucking locker earlier. For talking back.
Division rivalry. Let me see. What do we got here?
I'm watching the wrong thing.
What are we doing here, folks? All right, fellas. It's rivalry weekend. You know the drill. We're gonna find out how much.
It's Urban Meyer. Is he the coach of every team?
Tennessee Titans. Here we go.
Eddie Guerrero.
These trivia questions. In our one and only playoff game against the Titans, who was our starting quarterback? Jackson.
Like boardies, because they like to up boardies.
Okay, one final question. What was the last year we swept our 2 meetings with Tennessee?
Could be any year.
Unfortunately, the correct answer is 2005. That means it's been 16 years since we won it. I think it's time we change that. Well, so there is a message if I would have got it wrong.
Trivia was X.
I mean, I don't even know what that fucking means. Division rivalry.
Why didn't you go to dinner?
Man, I'm looking at it just as just another game. Who the fuck is? Oh, this is.
Who's this guy? Why is he in your house?
He's like, I don't know. He's at the beginning, dude. Some of the things that happen in this fucking game are just way the fuck out there. Like you don't hear anybody talking ever in this game except for at the beginning. Once you start into the season, like I just advancing. You know what? Division rival. We got another division rival. We're 2-3.
You should just advance it until you retire as a terrible quarterback.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? I just killed like 7 kids, and I'm willing to kill 7 more. Rivalry loss.
Yeah, I don't care. That fucking Jesus Christ. Then, oh God, I gotta go on this.
This is gonna be good. Who's Naya Polenko? Oh God, this is a show? What the fuck is this shit? You don't strike me as a what?
I really don't care.
No, but this is the important stuff.
I'm gonna
Myself.
myself.
You look like you're gonna eat her fucking skin, man. Look at your face. I'm gonna wear you as a lampshade. You can't fast forward. Those are the times where we shine.
I'm just gonna fiddle fuck this guy, and I'll still make the Hall of Fame on physical recovery. Like I don't even know what the fuck I picked there. Pilates. I'm gonna do some Pilates.
God. I hate your character.
I can't go any fucking fast. Free agency?
What, they release you? They should have.
Oh my God, no. Okay, so they should release me because I don't care.
I'd release you.
You've been following along with Chris Roulier.
Why does this woman only wear yellow? The fuck is she, Wario?
Not my responsibility.
Oh, you're such a dick. Oh, this is a different woman. I think.
Don't underestimate your sway.
Why are her hands? Did you see her hands? Holy fucking Christ! She has the blackest hands known to mankind.
I need to fucking. I think I'm gonna check something. I'm gonna request.
You need to check her hands next time she shows up.
Hey there, just wanted to see how you were doing at halfway through the season. Well, it's it's only 6 games in the season. The fuck are you on? It's not halfway through the season? Oh my God.
It is. You're 3-3.
Trade deadline. Trade week deadline. Can I request a trade?
Who wants? How are you an 82 overall?
Well, who fucking knows?
Oh, it's this guy. It's Carl Landry. Hey, bro. Have you jacked off recently?
In the first year I was on the block. By now you...
In your second year, be on this cock.
I'm on the trading block. I fucking love being on the trading block. I'll accept any fucking offer just as long as I can get a fucking away from Tony Khan.
You won't be able to get away from Tony Khan. He's going to put you in his wrestling ring. And by that, I mean he's going to torture fuck you.
Oh, you can hear...
Neither of these guys have an impression that changes. Like, what the fuck was that? Their expression was like deadpan.
Play your week. Play... Alright, after a so-so game, this mental focus. Studied.
I have a feeling they're gonna find out that Brandon Young is in like your fridge, cut up in pieces, and it's just you texting yourself the entire time.
Yeah, I mean, that's how things work. So I know.
This random fucking native dude that lives with you.
I don't know what the fuck these two are watching. Are they watching a fucking episode of Big Bang Theory? I don't fucking know.
They're watching The Dog Pound, Part 3.
Well, let me see. Can I request a trade? I should retire.
I've been in the league for 6 games.
I'm going to.
And-
You ready? Because I'm going to end it here.
No, don't do it. Don't
Oh,
retire.
come on, man.
Come on, man. You're killing it.
I'm killing it.
You're an 82. Your story's just begun.
Ooh.
Man of the year? That could be you. Think about it.
I'm too. After this, what do you stay focused on the team?
I want to star in. I want to star in the Dog Pound
I
4.
don't care if Chase Roulier fucking comes to my fucking team. I don't care.
You're gonna be Times Man of the Year. Look.
Yo, man, look at this guy. Oh, he's not in uniform. So I heard.
I know. But why is his coat so long?
Keep it up, and I guarantee you won't regret it.
How many kids have you killed this year?
He looks
killed
at.
a lot of
He's
kids.
looking at him like, man, don't fucking talk to me.
Every time that guy shows up, he's like, "What the fuck are you?" I feel like you have like 50 dead kids buried under your house. Oh God, his pants don't look like legs.
It don't. I'm waiting for him to stick his hand in his pants and start jerking off. So.
Endorsements, yeah. Gets me so hard. What is this shot? I don't like this shot.
I'm with you. I don't even like what's happening. Word from your sponsor.
I want to see your fucking brand person again. Yeah, her hands were like destroyed. This guy's playing a controller that doesn't remind anybody of anything.
Games.
So they're not even a real controller.
So my agent, she deals with negotiations for my contract.
That's a man.
No, but you're talking about the fucking brand.
yeah, your agent with the top knot. She's got like dead hands, man. You gotta
Manny's challenge. Who in the fuck is Manny? Okay.
Oh, look at him.
Oh boy, your defense is one of the best in the NFL. When you face a team with fresh faces, coordinator Manny. Baker has a bright future, and Manny can wait too.
I wish somebody just went crazy and like threw the whole fucking microstand over, and just ran into the audience and started.
That actually,
eating.
Ryan Leaf actually did that. Like he fucking lost it. He beat the shit out of Jim Rome because he kept on.
This guy is. That's too much breasts for a man. Like he's like presenting too much breasts. I don't like the breasts.
Oh my god!
When I can basically see a man's full body inside of his shirt, why wear a shirt at all? You know what I'm saying? Why wear a shirt if you're gonna look like that? Might as well just hit it
I
out.
don't know who the fuck this guy is, but I want to punch him in the face.
I'm pretty sure he owns a casino somewhere. He looked native as fuck.
He's actually Samoan. Listen, you're not going to be great every game.
Is there an option to tell this guy to stop texting you?
I wish there was.
Because he writes fucking paragraphs, man. Fuck off. Just answer K, LOL, BRB, and never BRB.
Come on, motherfucker.
Why does everybody that shows up to your house sit like that in that chair? That's not the way a chair is. Fucking, it's not made for that.
I would sit in a chair like that. But
I would too. But why does everybody, you know?
I ain't just old, I'm wise.
Oh, this is the masturbating guy. He taught you how to masturbate with great efficiency.
Lost the love. Let me see. Can you inspire a player who's struggling with their return from an injury?
Yeah, you inspire a player.
Oh my
Fucking
god, I got
turnover
it.
master. Oh god.
Man, it's great to finally have you back out here. Hope you've been just as excited to get back.
Why is he in uniform and you're
Yeah,
not? I
definitely
don't
beats
understand.
rehab. This is probably the toughest rehab I've done in my career. Not that I've had to do much.
You start
Well,
punching him in
all
the
the work
face.
left from the thing is chaos. We now get a chance to
What does he have on his face? Ask him that.
it's eye black.
It's eye black because that's a lot of eye black. I mean,
That's
that's bad when I
players.
say it that way.
That's what players
He,
do, man.
he looks like Robin, but he missed his face.
I fucking John Randall fucking painted his entire face black.
Isn't that like a hate crime?
It could be. He was weird. Look, I'm just fucking. I don't. I'm about to fucking just retire because
No, but I just want to see the fucking brand manager or whatever she
I
was.
want to see her one more time.
I said the person that has way different colored hands than her body.
Okay, well, I'm hoping that's gonna happen soon because I want to leave out. Ah, fucking this guy again.
Have you seen my tits? They're impressive. I am Samoan. We all have big tits. Okay. That's the end of that. That was his conference.
Oh. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I mean, this is driving me fucking nuts. I gotta select my side activity. Yeah, okay, you want me to build my brand? Let's go. Let's see what I can do
I
here.
don't know. Was it your brand manager or was it some? Can't remember who it was.
I know who it is.
Maybe we'll never know.
Should I smack talk somebody?
Yes. Cheers, you're about to retire. Make all the bad decisions.
I'm trying it. I did just.
That's not your brand manager. What?
I don't care. Oh, we might. Oh. Let's advance on this shit. I bet I've thrown like 30 fucking interceptions.
Boss battle. The fuck?
Let me go to stats. Let's see how we're looking. All right, 13th.
I wish they didn't show any stats. They just showed loser.
Yeah, 11 interceptions. The QB rating is fucking glorious. I just want to be traded. All right.
I want to be traded to the unemployment line. This guy is talking trash. You should just spear him.
He's not even saying anything. He's just up there nodding his head.
Sound like fucking big titties over here. But every shirt I wear can't constrain them. I'm basically a woman in a gun. Was that Alonzo Aiden, the Samoan big tits?
No, that's the guy that. Select my side activity.
No, I don't think that person exists in your life anymore.
She does. She's my agent. Man.
She gave up on you, just like everybody else.
Well,
John Redcorn.
I'd give up on myself too.
Hey, Oosh, your titties are growing huge. He's got like
Trevor
reversed
Lawrence.
Kofi.
Man, we got to get back on the winning track. I know you hate losing as much as I do, so I want to challenge you to have a great game so big next week that we can't lose. I'm going to focus on winning.
Retire right now.
I'm going to.
We're gonna have a game so big next week that we can't lose. I announce my retirement.
If I lose this game, I'm retired.
There you go.
I'm
I
retired.
think you lost the game. Yep.
I'm retiring.
And he went out like he entered. Shit.
There it is. That's all that happens when you retire.
He went home and ate his own gun.
Good God, man. That was... How... You would literally have to play an entire fucking season. Like, I'd have to fast forward through everything just to get to the end of the game. Because there's something that happens to you. It's it. I don't care.
Whatever, he's dead now.
I mean, the first two, like the Homecoming, like the face of the franchise, the Homecoming, with that they did, that was so much better.
They put like 30 minutes to an hour of like actual story, and then it turns into like monotonous rinse and repeat. Talk to your brand manager. Suck my dick, says Carl Landry. Welcome to my big tits, says Samoan Joe.
Right. So I'm gonna end it here. I'm never playing the face of the franchise again. Because number one,
under on him?
You can't fucking read anything. You fucking scrolls through it like so fast. And I was pressing buttons just because I wanted to get through it. But it just... And I talked about this last week, like when I was playing the face of the franchise. It's just really bad. The beginning of it is like so fucking corny that I felt like I was watching Days of Our Lives.
Think about Brandon Young. Just like Almighty said, who's he going to text now? With his paragraphs of, "You're doing great, champ."
Yeah, fucking dumbass. That's what he is. Fucking... Yeah. Guy's a clown. Alright. Well, I want to thank everybody for being here. Basement, thanks for hanging out and watching me get my ass kicked in football.
No problem.
So, tomorrow night, I don't know if anybody is going live with anything. I know I will be live over on my channel doing Kicking It On Side. We're doing a football show. So if you want to come over and listen to talking football, we'll probably be going through the preseason, our picks for the year, and then we'll talk a little bit of news and stuff, and then we'll do our college top 10 like we did last year, and then we won't recap any football games today unless some big news happens. But so please pop over to there and check that out. I don't know if Gina said she's going live Sunday, right?
Sunday earlier than Derailed. So if you want to check her out, probably expect her. I'm going to say sometime around 6 onwards.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be over on Derailed as well.
Maybe I'll join you guys because it's been a while.
Talking about 9/11. They told me, so be prepared for JP to lose his shit. Just saying. Drew already warned me, and I'm like, I'm ready, man. I've already got enough pent up fucking anger with
Carl
everything
Landry jerking him off in the side.
with all the pent up anger with everything that happened over the last couple of weeks.
It's raw.
Yeah. So I'll be over there, and then I think Heather and Connor, I don't know if they're going live with. Well, I'm only going to be there for the beginning. I'm not going to be there for the whole thing. So.
Oh, for Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. So I don't know if they're doing it Sunday, possibly.
It all depends on Connor.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It all depends upon Connor. I know I won't be on the show all that long. Probably the first hour, couple hours or so, because he's starting at 8. So my time. So yeah. And then Tuesday or Monday. Monday is Labor Day.
Well, I'll talk. I mean, Gina might be working. I don't know her work schedule, but we might be doing It Takes Two on Monday. If not,
Yeah, I mean Monday. Monday. I know Tuesday is a work day. Monday is a federal holiday here in the United States. Labor Day.
Same here.
So
Same here.
Okay. So Sunday, you might see me maybe play a game of Call of Duty or whatever. But so yeah, everybody, please be safe, stay well. I know a couple of people that I know have COVID. I don't know how bad the symptoms are. They're struggling.
Talk to your brand manager. Make sure they're okay.
Yeah, fuck my brand manager, that fucking clown. She's my agent. She does all the negotiating for all my contracts.
She had fake hands. Her hands were dead.
My brand manager is actually that Adrian dude. He's my brand. He's my brand manager. The guy,
not anymore. You retired.
Well, not anymore. But the guy with the man titties is my offensive coordinator.
Oh man, his titties were so impressive, right. And he just like wanted to show them off to you constantly.
Right. So everybody, be well with each other. Have a good night, and we will talk to you Sunday for sure. Oh, well, I'll talk to everybody tomorrow night. So everybody have a wonderful night.
Wear shirts that expose your titties.
Right.